Hi everybody. Welcome on into my first ever double stream. That's right, we are both live on Twitch and YouTube right now, which is very, very strange. Hello, welcome. Greetings. Why did that not? Okay, already detecting little bugs and things I'm not happy about with this. This is my first ever time streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. I'm using StreamerBot to handle a lot of my interaction type stuff, so I sadly right now cannot tell a lot of the things I normally have access to information to easily. I can still get it, but it's a little bit more tricky. I'm gonna try and figure out how I can handle that. But hello, you should see right here in chat every single person who is both chatting on Twitch and YouTube. In fact, it's even got the logos there. Hi, Pichu B4. Welcome on in. I'm gonna introduce myself. Hi, everybody who's in chat. Slime was the first chatter in stream. Heck yeah, love to see it. I also see Usagi's here, Ragami's here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Slime. Insert funny thing here. Great name. I know exactly who that is. Hi, Dumb Blob. Tim, welcome to the stream. Semi-Chew, Pichu B. Yeah, welcome. Oh, you are on both platforms. And hi, Ragami. Welcome. Thank you for the deer pats. Yeah. So this has changed because the previous service I was using does not support multi-streaming for the chat. So sadly, you gave up on Twitch verification. Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna be real, Dumb Blob. You are a big part of why I decided to do YouTube streaming. Simply because I wanted you to be able to be here for these. And I know you like me, I know you like my videos, and I know you were sad that you weren't able to make it to a lot of the streams, so I'm glad you can make it to the streams. Hi, Natalie, welcome on in. Hello. But yes, I'm very excited. Everyone is here. I'm so happy. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for I hope you're able to deal with me as I handle this nonsense, because it's gonna be some nonsense. We're gonna get some craziness here. We're gonna get some weird, funky stuff. I did say the word. Forgot I said the word. Oh, I love this so much. Okay. Channel point redemption should be showing, and it's not showing for some reason. Why is that not showing? I should have a list here of every channel point redemption that happens on Twitch, and I don't. Because I do see people have redeemed, you know, first and highs on Twitch. I don't have anything worth redeeming on YouTube right now, I will admit. Yeah, okay, someone just redeemed high, and it's not telling me who. I should be able to see that. And why is it showing it to me? Why is that the case? What can we do about that? Why is that not working? Part of me thinks it's kind of funny that I don't know who's doing it. Part of me thinks if I can't see, it's a little bit funnier, actually. But that's okay. Okay, worst case scenario, I could just leave the Twitch one where it was previously and just not have a YouTube one. I think it's okay if I can't see who follows me on, who subscribes to me on YouTube. Also, I don't have alerts set up if someone follows me on YouTube or, like, subscribes or something like that. I don't have, like, donation redeems. I guess that's the best way to phrase it. Like, pop-ups set up for that. This is more or less a test stream. I'm gonna try and set all that stuff up if this stream goes well. If tonight shows, hey, this is a thing I can do, I'm actually gonna give it more than just tonight. I'm gonna give it a handful of nights, like a week or so, trying to figure this all out. But I'm gonna keep an eye on things here. Hopefully nothing crazy happens. Hopefully I don't get, like, hate rated on YouTube or some crazy shit like that. Okay, well, I did get a notification that something got redeemed, but it doesn't say what. And also, I didn't hear anything. What happened? It just says Twitch redeemed, and it doesn't say what. It says nothing about it. I have not played through the HD remake of Spelunky 2 yet. Please stop talking about it. Why do you highlight that message, dude? I don't care. Okay, so that's interesting that that's how it shows up in chat. It shows blank redeemed. I don't like that. I don't like how that's set up. My fucking ears. Big old floppy ears. But it doesn't even say what was redeemed. Or what... Okay, cool. Whatever. I'm not going to be too bothered by it. Like I said, this is a test stream. I'm expecting there to be scuff. As long as you're okay with there being a little bit of... Ooh. I should probably turn on my fan. Hold on. I'm gonna step away. I'm gonna be like... One moment. My chapstick! My chapstick fell down! Oh no! I lost my chapstick! Alright, boom. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're back. Hi. I'm back. I didn't die. I'm still here. I'm kind of surprised that I was, when I got back, this tracking was fine. Spelunky Sunday! Yes, I'm excited. Venus, but you can't say Venus on both. Yeah, I'm pretty about it, my dear thingies. Aw, thank you! I like to think I'm pretty. Okay, I turned on the fan. Wait, hold on. No, the fan didn't turn on. What? What?
Aloha.
Aloha! Okay. Hold on. YouTube chat demands a commercial break. YouTube chat can't do that.
Demands a commercial break.
Okay, well you can do that on Twitch. So fun fact, I cannot control YouTube ads. At least not consciously. I don't know how to yet. That's not saying that's impossible. It's just saying I don't know how to. YouTube is very new to me, and it's a very confusing thing. But I do think that the stream avatars should include YouTube chatters as well. So for instance, if you see, this is using my YouTube name, not my Twitch name. This is OhDeerItsSeth, not OhDeerItsSeth. And I do see there's a like insert funny thing here. You are in fact actually you're the little YouTube character, which is lovely. Which, by the way, if you want to change it, you can go to !extension. I think this works. I hope that works. I hope it works. Why did it not work? Oh no. Okay, well I'm gonna do it on YouTube and see if that changes anything. Okay, on that it works. Oh, okay, so what is the extension on YouTube where you can change the... Oh! I see. Okay, so it is a different link depending on the platform. If you use that YouTube link, it should work for YouTube. Interesting. That's good to know. Okay, so you can change your avatar by hitting that YouTube link and picking any Pokemon you want that I have installed. I think I only have installed through Generation 8. So not actually any Pokemon. But, you know, you can pick your Pokemon, and you will be able to change what Pokemon you are on screen. So if you don't like being whatever Pokemon you are here on the YouTube chat, you could pick that. And if you're in the Twitch chat, you can check the Twitch for one. No, I did set it up to make sure that the YouTube version also doesn't have the insanely huge Wailord that we had on Twitch for a while. That was so obnoxious. That was a problem. Oh my goodness. What? But yes, I'm very happy that this works on both platforms. I was a little worried that it wouldn't. All right, shall we begin? Shall we get actually Spelunky playing? Can you see the big Wailord? Can we see the big Wailord? Hold on, is that possible? Okay, let's find out if that's a thing I could do. Not right now. I would have to kill everybody in order to do that. I would have to destroy everybody in chat. Why are there red lights outside? Oh, it's just someone's brake lights. Someone's just backing into my apartment right now. That's what's happening. Not letting me log on. Infinite death. No! Anything but logging in. You're not allowed to do that. How to enable stream avatars on mobile? Hit the link in chat, Raggy. It was there. Just click the link. It should work. If that doesn't work, you can also go to my about page on stream. That about page should also function as an effective way. There was a bomb. That's cool. I love that. All right, let's hop in here. Let's play some games. I'm gonna listen to music. We're gonna keep listening to our gaming music, by the way.
No swearing for 10 minutes.
I'm okay with that. I don't plan on swearing. I'm playing Spelunky. I'm playing Spelunky. Who would ever swear playing Spelunky? What this does mean, though, because I'm making the switch over to YouTube, is that this will probably be the last VOD on... Probably turn off the music in game if I was gonna listen to Mario music, though. I forgot about that. Spelunky makes you swear? Skill issue, honestly. There's no evidence of me swearing at Spelunky. That is a bold-faced lie. I swear at Spelunky constantly, but I'm not gonna be swearing at Spelunky right now. All right. Okay, well, I do swear when there's lag spikes, and that was a pretty big lag spike, but I hope it was just the first time setup of the game and not, like, a consistent thing that's going to be happening with stream avatars. If it is, I'm going to disable stream avatars. Anywho, what was I saying? Yes, this will likely be the last stream on my VODs channel. That's right, over on YouTube, I have had a VODs channel for a very long time. However, that VODs channel, I've got no purpose for it now because streaming on YouTube means that the VODs will be saved to my main YouTube channel, youtube.com/OhDeerItsSeth. So if you're currently watching this on the VODs channel, come over to the main... I did just lock myself out. Did I really just... Hold on, I didn't think that through, and I think I just locked myself out, and that's really funny, if so. Oh my goodness, that's really dumb. Okay, that was really silly. That was really goofy. Whoopsies! Alright, boom. Yes, if you've been someone who watches... Are you kidding me? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna restart that run. Yeah, if you've been someone who watches the VODs over on YouTube on my VODs channel, I don't know what I'm gonna do with the VODs channel after this video, after this stream. But I've got no need for that VODs channel anymore, because the VODs from now on are gonna be stored on YouTube. And maybe if I do like a Twitch-specific stream or something like that, I'll put it on the VODs channel. But I don't think I've got no reason to do a Twitch-specific stream. Honestly, I can't see why that would be the case. Slightly edited VODs channel. I mean, no, because I would be slightly editing like once I'm done with my daily side of the daily videos. I'm just gonna be editing my. I'm just gonna be editing my YouTube video. Like, I'm gonna be editing these streams into full-fledged YouTube videos once that's done. I also, like, edit full-time for my career. I don't know if I want to be just slightly editing. Just like oh yeah, I was trimming out the fat of VODs. But you can just watch the VODs. The VODs are there. The VODs are here on YouTube now. But yes, Dumblove, I'm very glad you could make it. I mentioned this earlier. You're such a big and pivotal part of my community, and I've wanted you to be able to make it to these streams for so long, and you haven't been able to because of the whole Twitch verification thing, and I'm glad you can make it now. It was honestly a big part of why I was motivated to add YouTube as a streaming platform. Other part is actually Riddles. Riddles rarely ever has the opportunity to watch my streams purely because Riddles the Twitch mobile app is really bad, and Riddles is not... Hello, Shine! Thank you very much for the Twitch sub.
Hooray for that silly person getting a voice during Live Now.
Getting a... What? Oh, what? I don't know what that's a reference to. Probably bomb bag, funny. Honestly, I could probably buy the power pack too. Get some extra HP off these turkeys without having to use any bomb. No, actually, maybe not. Maybe that's not a good plan. I'm not sure what the plan is for these turkeys. I think it's better to just hold on to them. But thank you for the resub, Shine. Like being able to interact via YouTube. Okay, I see what you mean now. It took explanation, but I'm a little silly. I'm a little goofy forehead goober guy. That was weird. I did say the word. Tart can also now watch. Yeah, because Twitch mobile is so bad, he's not been able to watch for a lot of streams, and he's like, I am hoping he'll be able to watch here now soon. So, I don't think he'll be here tonight. I think he's busy tonight, but like, we love the Zarden. I want my streams to be inclusive to everybody. Even if they can't make it to my platform of choice. Now, granted, Twitch is also going down in my rankings of preferation. I primarily like Twitch just because it has such good stuff like for interactivity, and also just like it if you want to be super interactive, Twitch is still the better platform for it. Like, for my stream right now, YouTube is still pretty new. I do not have everything I would need to properly set up a ton of interactions. You would prefer just using Twitch, but it sucks. Yeah. That's the thing. Like, Twitch has a lot of really good interactive stuff, but, like, it only matters if it works. And if it doesn't work, then what's the point? I'm not gonna ask you to go to a platform that doesn't function. And also a platform that is now more supportive of AI than YouTube is. I know they're both supportive of AI, and I hate it. I really despise both platforms for liking AI. But Twitch seems to be leaning way more into the AI stuff than YouTube is, so whatever. Twitch bubbles when chat has been broken for months. Yeah, they have no intent on fixing it. It's because they're leaning in the AI. Also, hi, Game Over. Welcome. I don't know if you heard, but I'm now also streaming on YouTube. Say hi to YouTube, chat. And say hi to chat, YouTube, because YouTube is also in chat. That's right. It is now showing. Now, I will admit, I don't like the font of this new, the new, like, chat overlay I have. I'm gonna be so real with you. I really liked my old overlay. My old overlay looks so much better. But this is fine. It's readable. You can see it. That's what matters. We needed local streaming services that seeking billionaires aren't crapping on. I agree. I've had some thoughts for a long time about my ideal YouTube replacement. And lately, I've been thinking about how streaming can be folded into that ideal YouTube replacement. Because I'm like, I'm not sure if it can, but if it can, that would be sick. That'd be lovely. Thank you for pets. Peace and love and stuff, chats. Yeah. Both Twitch and Lover are better than they... Yeah. Yeah. When I was looking into multi-streaming, pretty much every option for multi-streaming is like, hey, we also support Kick. And I'm like, why? Why would you ever support that garbage platform? What? I wasn't expecting him to bounce back like that. I was not expecting Quillback to bounce back like that. Okay, whatever. I hate Kick. I've not been on it, but, like, just knowing the platform that's, like, the audience that it has and the people that are on it and have made it. Oh, I don't want to deal with that. That's garbage and bad. It's nasty. It's gross and bleh. Evil. Why is Midbus here? Just because. Now, I have a handful of texture mods. I have a handful of mods that will put various characters from media that I enjoy into this game. It's very sweet. That is normally a boss called Midbus. Sorry, not Quillback. Quillback is the name. But I replaced the textures with Midbus. Why is Midbus here? Yeah, I do feel like every Spelunky Sunday someone asks that. But this is an excusable reason for it. This is the insert funny things here's first time seeing Midbus on my streams. Simply because you've never been able to make it to a Twitch stream. Now you can make it to one of the YouTube ones, though. You've made it. You get to see what all the inside jokes are about. Yeah! Ooh. Okay, that is a shop worth stealing from. Don't make it a Cosmic Ocean. Finish your current drink. I have... First of all, I'm not drinking anything, but also that is dangerous. that is dangerous. You do Spelunky Sunday bingo one day? If I do, y'all are gonna have to set it up. I've got no idea for what to put in my bingo spots. I would also love to see a new CO PB. Okay. Kind of mean joke implying you won't make it. Yeah, I know. Wanna play Spelunky 2? The Chris Knife? Oh, okay. You could play the HD mod, dude. I'm not stopping you from doing that. You can also modify the HD mod. When you play Left 4 Dead, you'll be less mean. No, you won't. Nor should you. Okay. Boom. I'm bringing this with me. I don't really need it, but I want it just because money's good and I like it, but I don't want to, I don't want to lose my life to it. This is a stinky situation. Okay, here's the plan. We're gonna go down and around is the strategy we're doing here. That's fair. That's fair. I'm a little worried about that, Leopard. Hello. Ooh. Ooh, that is really good positioning of that. Okay, we're gonna put that there. Very happy to get paced this early. Extremely happy to get paced this early. That is incredibly rare to get paced like that, and I'm not complaining. I love the pace start in this game. Bragging me, I would prefer if we did not talk that much about the HD mod. I feel like I would prefer to talk about the stream, personally. Hot take. Okay. I should be burning the turkeys, in theory, just to get the HP, but you're being bullied for asking about the extremely ask about. No, you're not being bullied! It's just a common thing that happens in my chat. You're not getting bullied for that, you're asking a common question. And that's okay. I like the common questions. That is normal and a not bad thing. If you're being bullied, I'm bullying out of love. I can't speak to the legitimacy of what Crit is saying. Yeah, Crit does bully me all the time. You also flirt with me, which I'm gonna be honest, that's a little weird. But also, I'm not bothered by it. It's just a little strange. Everyone does strange things. Everyone does weird stuff. It's okay. It's alright. It's alright to be a little weird. In fact, it's important to be a little weird. Huff? Okay, well, hold on now. Ooh, okay, can I theoretically sacrifice these lizards without getting... Okay, I can sacrifice one of them, maybe. If this is on, maybe. Beautiful. Get it very much too much? Yeah, it's not been too much. Hi, Sarah! Welcome! Hi, Sarah. How are you? This is my first multi-stream. I'm streaming on YouTube. Say hi to YouTube, Sarah. How is everyone? Ooh, lots of ropes. I would not complain about the ropes. I don't think I can get this lizard sacrificed. Happily take the ropes here. Try. Well, that's not happening. That's not happening anytime soon. Would love to find and sacrifice Percy. I've not yet found that goofy little cat creature. I hear him. Sunday. Oh, there's the cat. Okay, I love that. Okay, boom. That's been done already. Wonderful. Flirting's so cool. I wish it was real. Hate to break it to you. Flirting can't be real. Flirting is truly impossible. No one has ever actually done it. It's wild, I know. I'm just gonna rope up here. Oh, you're gonna be dead. Oh, no. It's a dead sacrifice. Dang it. I wanted to be living. It's fine. It's fine. I'm having a bad brain day. I'm sorry. Hi, TJ Mario. Welcome to the stream. Strange and unusual things happen. You can even say weird things. I do like that the other voice command I have is very inconsistent at being picked up by my audio detector. But I do like that weird is almost always picked up without any problem. Where's the thing? Here's the thing. I need to leave. I need to leave. I need to leave. You better be dead. Oh, they're both... Okay, they're alive. I thought they were dead. I was hoping they'd be dead. Here's the thing. I thought I had a route, and I didn't. Now YouTube gets to be subjected to all of my Twitch craziness. All of the silly little stream shenanigans I've got set up here. Wait, the sound's not working. Wait, could you not hear it? I heard it. No? Hold on. Why can't you hear it? No sound from the thing? Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I hear that loud and clear. You don't hear that? That is weird. Okay. It's storming outside? Okay, well now I gotta fix that. Why is that? Oh, I know why that's not happening. Okay, hold on. I can fix that immediately. I can fix that right away. I can fix that right here. It is cable 16-inch, cable 16-inch. God, every time I do a Windows update, there's so much I gotta remember how to fix. There's so much just crap I gotta. Oh, pardon me. Is it this one? Question mark. We will test it now. There you go. Now you hear it. Okay. Sound works fine for you. You can hear it. Interesting. That is, okay, that's another part of it. I'm not sure what is going to be heard. What is going to be streamed? So you can hear the... Here's the thing. Here's the thing. No, it's not set to monitor. The audio comes directly from StreamerBot to OBS. Yeah, every time I say
Hello.
there you go. Hello. Yeah, Tyken, we weren't talking about the audio in general. I'm glad you can hear the audio, though. That is good. We're talking about specifically the audio for my "Here's the thing" command. Perfect. And for whenever I say weird. Whenever I say weird. Okay, apparently it's just not happening now. That's weird. Yeah, there we go. Okay, you know what? I've been hearing it the whole time. I could hear it the whole time. Yeah, it's Microsoft shenanigans. Every time I update Windows, something breaks in the most catastrophic way. It just happens. It's come to be expected. Sound effects didn't work fine. The rest of the sounds work fine though. Good. Okay, glad to hear that. You're lurking off to go shave because I need this stubble crap. I'm so glad I like my facial hair. I know so many trans women who do not like their facial hair. I'm like, I kind of enjoy having a beard. It's kind of nice. I still want to get me for the weird voice command. Yeah, but the thing is, every time you make me say it, it happens. That's not my fault. You're the one who put it in chat. I always read chat. Just kidding. I almost never read chat. Just kidding. Oh, okay. Fall into the spikes. Fall into the spikes. Fall into the spikes. No, stop chasing me. Oh, I'm gonna fall into the spikes now. It's my turn. Yep. She hated. Still confirmed. Yeah, probably. Dear Lady Seth. I'm also a titted boy. That's. Sorry, that's a sentence I've not said before. Seth saw gender and simply said yes. Honestly, yeah, that is what happened. I'm a bearded lady. I'm a titted man. I'm a big booby man. Big booby bitch boy. That's right. It's been more than 10 minutes. I could say swears again. Yippee! That's goofy. That's very goofy. All right. Gender, whatever makes the bit work. Exactly. Big tittied man. I like big booby bitch boy. Bearded lady. Wait, this character from Spaceballs? That's like an archetype from circuses. Like, a big part of the circus was people who've accepted their gender to such an extent that they are women with beards. And they were perceived as freaks. But the circus is where they found love and acceptance from other people similar to them that were ostracized by normal society. Quote unquote normal, I say. And it just winds up being a place for a lot of queer people to find. Circuses, honestly, circus history in the United States is rich with queer history. And strongmen, yeah. Like, I've read a handful of stories recently, like fiction stories, because I don't read nonfiction. Ew. Who do I look like, a nerd? I would never read nonfiction. Just kidding. I kind of enjoy nonfiction sometimes. It just has to have a very inspired writing style. You read nonfiction? Well, you're a nerd! But I do like the history of circuses, and like it's very queer. It is extremely queer history. Okay, well now I'm stupid. Now I'm dumb. I've got to use even more ropes. More ropes than I intended to. Okay. We're gonna have to navigate around this guy without shooting him, which is gonna be a little tough. Or alternatively, I could just do this and ignore him entirely. You're not a nerd. Hate to break it to you. Crit success. You had to go away for like 6 minutes to talk about circus now? Yeah. This is what happens in the twitch.tv/OhDeerItsSeth stream, and apparently the youtube.com OhDeerItsSeth stream now. Use so many ropes. Dude, I've used so many ropes to get. I'm shooting all my ropes all over the. Why are you there now? Why did you come up there? Okay. I'm angry at the Kecleon shopkeeper. By the way, yes, that is a mod. He doesn't normally look like that. He just looks like a Kecleon because I want him to look like a Kecleon. Sometimes just saying crit success feels so weird. Yeah, that's called gender, idiot. That's called not having your preferred name affirmed. And more so is like what the circus talk was about. Talking about queerness. In the United States in particular, queer history, circus history is largely queer. There's a lot of queer people throughout the history of the circuses in the United States. Gotta learn the ropes of this game, yeah, no kidding. Gotta shoot your ropes one way or another. I'd rather be in Spelunky than outside. Just kidding. I'll shoot my ropes everywhere. Our name's real? Yeah. You picked them. Yeah, that weird feeling you get whenever someone says, like, crit success and doesn't say your full name. Or, like, I'm sure you are fine with people calling you crit, because I've mentioned that a handful of times. I've called you crit and you haven't been bothered by it. Or if you have, you haven't said so, at least. Feel free to say so if you are bothered. Good, Percy's gonna make the exit. Wonderful. You're so used to crit or your full username. Yeah, but that sense of weirdness that you feel is the same way a lot of trans people feel whenever we hear our dead names or something like that. Your online persona, your username is also a chosen name, very similar to like the name you choose when you come out as trans or something. I meant I could sneak in. It's like saying a first and middle without a last name. Yeah. Anyway, chosen names are real, including usernames online. They are your name, and it feels uncomfortable when someone calls you by something other than your name. Or someone calls you a name that isn't yours. I think that's a better way to phrase that, yeah. I've not had good luck in the dwellings. I've not made it out of the dwellings once today so far. Hey! Skylon, thank you for the gift subs. A small cat, welcome. It just be like calling me ODI. I hate when people call me ODI. I'm gonna be so real. I hope I can eventually, like, figure out a way to consolidate all my names and make it very obvious that my name is Seth, not ODI. I feel comfortable even when I'm called by my own name. I think that means you get to pick a name that you don't feel comfortable by. Like, if you don't feel comfortable being called by your name, that... Hate to break it to you, that might be an indicator or something. Ow! Okay, well now I'm sad. Hey, also, why are the pronouns not showing up? I should be able to see my the pronouns for people, but I can't see them right now, and I'm sad about that. It should be set up. I just realized that. Display pronouns, show pronouns, enable. What's going on? What's up? Hey! Oh my goodness, TJ Mario! Okay, I don't have any on-screen alerts. That is a $100 super chat? Hello? Dude, what the heck? Thank you so much. Thank you. Hello? $100? Dude, TJ, you didn't have to do that, but thank you. That's crazy, man. I appreciate that so much. That is a huge tip. That is enormous. That is like that's wild. That's insane. Thank you. That means a lot to me. I really appreciate that. I don't know. I am truly honored. I appreciate that. All right. Well, thank you. Thank you. What the heck? What the heck? No, you can't play that during 7 p.m. the Smash Bros. Remix. It's getting emotional. I'm getting sad. This is an emotional song in and of itself, and now I'm thinking about you donating $100. What the heck? Thank you so much. Never let people tell you that people aren't good. Never let anyone tell you that humans aren't intrinsically good. Or that humans aren't good in general. It's stuff like that. Just the community support. You don't know me. You don't know me at all. And you're still willing to give me $100. Like, that's crazy. Thank you. Yay, you're Flaffy! Let's go, Flaffy. I love it. I'm surprised you didn't pick Gudra. I'd be so real knowing everything I know about you. I figured you'd pick Gudra. You too? Thank you. I'm actually proof that humans are evil. That's because I am evil. I had the weirdest revelation at church today. I'm gonna be so real with you. Yeah, I know. I said the funny word, but also this is true, and I come to this realization at church and realize it's something I don't know how to worry about. Hi, Dane. Hello. I do think that AI is gonna be that the Antichrist is AI. Guja's kind of hot, but nowhere in your top 10 for me. That is fascinating, though. I never would have expected that. Meowdy. Hi, Dane. Hello. Welcome. How are you? Okay, he's here, so we're gonna take that. You don't believe in the Antichrist, but I can see it. Well, like, everything that's been told about the Antichrist... First of all, there's not a lot that's told about the Antichrist. Like, it's pretty much just in 1st and 2nd John. But, like, even then... If we assume the things that are told in Revelation, for instance, like, the Antichrist is told to be a deceiver of everyone who's, like, brought into the world by... Hold on, I don't know if I can go through the whole thing here. I don't know if I can go through the whole thing. I sound crazy talking about it. I'm gonna be so real with you. It's worse than the Antichrist? No, I don't know if there is something worse than the Antichrist. I think by definition, that's kind of the worst thing. I also want to date Gudra. I don't know if I want to be Gudra, but I definitely do want to date Gudra. I feel that. Good faffing around Fortnite. Heck yeah. Sure there is, it's AI. Yeah, that's what the A and I stand for in Antichrist. It's A. But, like, genuinely, if you will allow me to go through the whole conspiracy theory, and not even conspiracy theory, just kind of religious thoughts. I know most of my audience isn't religious at all, but I am, and these are things that are important to me, so I want to talk about it for a little bit. The Antichrist or the Beast in Revelation, like, there's a handful of different names you could perceive it to kind of be all the same thing. Peter is a strange author for sure, so it's hard to really understand what he's talking about and, like, when he's consistent or not. But there's a beast that's described as coming in the end times and being beloved by all, trusted by all, but is full of nothing but lies. Humans in general are also described as having the breath of life, the breath of God and the breath of human life in them. And that's what makes us apart and separate, and that's part of what makes, like, Satan unable to do that, is that he cannot make a human, because we contain something he's incapable of providing. And if I were Satan, trying to deceive humans, I mean, the smartest way to deceive humans is to make something that seems human but isn't. And that's what AI is. It's acting human, it's sounding humanish, but it isn't. It is not human at all. And it says nothing but lies because, okay, well, it doesn't say nothing but lies, but it does spout a ton of lies. It is, the more I'm watching AI evolve, the more I'm like, the golden calf, yeah, exactly! People are building idols to, I mean, they're building robot dogs. What was it? They described the second beast in Revelation as having the body of a leopard, right? I'm like, tell me that's not what the AI robot dogs look like. It's kind of leopardish. It's pretty crazy. Failing miserably at appearing human. I mean, it's getting there. I will admit, I do not think we are at that point yet. I don't think any of the current AI are the Antichrist. But I do think the Antichrist is going to be an AI. And I think it's just a matter of time. Now, does that mean I do not acknowledge AI as a potentially helpful tool? Yes. it's a leopard-like shush. No kidding. I do see there's value behind some AI uses, primarily in research. I could see how the pattern recognition of AI is going to be, if the bubble pops, dude, I don't care if the bubble pops. I'm gonna be so real. The American economy is dead. America is probably gonna die within the next, like, I don't know, decade or so. I mean, I really don't expect this country to last too much longer. I'm not too worried about if the bubble pops. Who cares about the economy? There are more important things than money. AI could have been good if capitalists didn't suck it up for profits. AI couldn't have ever been invented if it weren't for capitalists sucking up for profits, though. Like, that's a thing. It only exists because of those capitalists sucking up for profits. Like, it's bad. It's just, it's gross and disgusting all the way around. It has been made by, I'm getting lag spikes again. Oh no. Why is this happening now? We just got like a ton of lag spikes right there. What's happened? What's happened? Okay, thank you. That's gross. I hate that orange thing. Whatever. Hi. Beautiful. Yeah, what's up with the lag spikes right now? What's happening? Why is Volcana so laggy today? Like, laggier than normal. Is dual streaming causing it? No. This is honestly a normal amount of lag. I do lag randomly during Spelunky streams. It's largely going to be... I'm guessing it's probably because of stream avatars in general. The king was great, except he kept hoarding power and wealth. Yeah, that's the point, man! You don't become a king if you don't intend to hoard power and wealth. God literally, like... Ruin is talking shit about AI, honestly, yes. People call AI as cognitive dissonance, it's not even really artificial intelligence. Yeah, it really isn't. But it appears to be, and it does deceive people into thinking that it is intelligent. And we're even calling it artificial intelligence. And it's not what it is. It's just pattern recognition software at the end of the day. Now, that's why I'm like, AI as a tool could be effective. Because as pattern recognition software, I can see 1,000 really good uses for it in research, for instance. If you put like a data set that humans, it's too large for humans to really calculate, but you put it in an AI and it can tell you patterns between it, that's helpful. We can get a lot of scientific breakthroughs that way. In fact, I do think there will be scientific breakthroughs through AI about like dementia, for instance. We'll probably solve dementia within the next like 20-ish years through AI or something along those lines. But that's not what it's disguising itself as. It's looking... That's my pattern until I get get diagnosed. That's crazy to say, but honestly fair. Like, it is software designed to recognize patterns. It is not. We're all made 20 years ago. There's just billionaires throwing money. Exactly. But it deceives people into thinking it's intelligence. It deceives people into thinking it's real, and that's the scary part. It will come with gifts. It'll be worshipped by mankind for the things that it offers. It will do great miracles and seem... Fuck that rope. The robot pushed me immediately into the lava. Okay, whatever. I'm just like, it's so weird how aligned with the biblical stories of the beast and the enemy Satan and all of that stuff. Makes it weird. Activates with proceed as well. I have thought about that. The reason AI became a big thing was likely due to economic strain provided by the COVID pandemic. No. It really didn't. It did not come from economic strain. It came from economic excess. It came from the lack of strain. It came from people who have too much power and too much wealth and nothing better to do with it. Trying to discover how they can get more. And it made me rethink anthropomorphization we tried to do. Yeah, we really need to. An employee already got their email hacked? Oh no. That's true. Yeah, we are still in summer right now. Oh my goodness. Wait, we're not going to be in summer much longer. When does college start for you? Hold on. I've been out of college for so long, I don't even remember when my college semester started. Honestly, this is worth robbing. It's a turkey level. Who cares? Who cares about the dang turkey? The Turks. Oh, I got a pitcher's mitt out of that, you! I can't believe I got a pitcher's mitt. You just started mid-August for you? Bots came from plurocrats and megalomaniacs trying to redefine the point of there being technology. Yeah. It came from capitalism. It came from the sense that you can always have more. It is just greed. Greed is the tool that the devil uses to pull on people and make the worst things real, and it blows my mind how time and time again people just fall for it. People need to learn that there can be such thing as enough. And as for you sucks, yeah, it does. Are you done shaving? I hope you're feeling comfy and smooth. Cannot seem to get the stubble off all the way. Whenever I want to feel really, really smooth, I have started using an epilator. However, that is painful on the face. Epilators are not fun. They're useful, but they are painful, painful, painful. Southern world mainly talking English is funny because it's summer for like 90% of the people. Yeah. I forget that you're in the Southern Hemisphere. I've got a decent amount of Southern Hemisphere audience. People are very vocal about the like Australia, New Zealand audience members, but I think you're the only like public fan of mine from South Americas, or at least the only one who's voiced it. If so, getting your face lasered? That's I don't know if I could do that. I like my facial hair too much to shave, honestly. Whenever I shave, I look like a child. Please fall into the spikes. No! Why did you come up? Oh, how did he? Okay, well, he did jump into the spikes. He did what I asked eventually. Okay, we're gonna be strategic and put a bomb right here. Hello, Siren! Oh my goodness, welcome on in. Hi, Siren. We're talking about AI and gender right now. Welcome on in, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Also, hi. For those of you from Siren's chat, my name is Seth or OhDeerItsSeth. I am a non-binary, bi-gender deer streamer, and I'm currently streaming for the first time on multiple platforms. I'm over on YouTube as well, under the name OhDeerItsSeth, which is crazy. I've never multi-streamed before, so we're testing it, trying to figure out if it works, if it's something I want to be able to continue to do. Is the audio doubling normally? There should not be audio doubling. What do you mean by that? What audio is being doubled? Hold on. So this is a thing. I'm now streaming on multiple platforms. I want to test and make sure that things are the RAID audio. You heard the RAID audio twice. Interesting. Okay, so that wasn't just YouTube. That was a Twitch thing. Why did the RAID audio twitch? Okay. This is good. I'm glad you let me know, because we're learning things today. Let me see if I can find out why that happened. What we could do about it. Why? The Monster House thing sounded like it happened twice in close succession. Interesting. I only heard it once on my end, but I'm curious what that is. What happened there? Okay, alert box. Should just be monitoring. Is a Monster House on top of the Monster House? That is funny. Okay. Why did that happen? Why?
Konnichiwa.
Hi. Did that get doubled? Hold on. Did Percy saying konnichiwa get doubled as well? It did? I think I know what happened here. Okay, hold on. That might have explained it for me. Okay. Okay. We're in. I think. Okay, what we're gonna do? I'm gonna play that again.
Hi.
Was that doubled? Did you hear it once though? It was normal? Okay, I'm gonna try the RAID sound effect again. See if it's normal or doubled. It sounds normal to me, but it sounded normal to me at the beginning. Normal? Good! Let's go! Woo! This is the thing. Not only have I been trying to set up like multi-streaming on both YouTube and Twitch, I've also been streaming. I've also had a Windows update that broke literally everything on my PC. Literally broke all the audio on my PC, and I'm kind of gathering everything together, trying to fixing it. Which is a problem because like next time I get a Windows update, it's gonna break again. So it's very obnoxious. But we're figuring it all out. That's good. That's good that was normal. I'm glad both YouTube and Twitch heard that normal. YouTube and Twitch should all hear the same thing. There shouldn't be any difference between them, but otherwise it's a sparkling video. Sparkling, hello. Yeah, I know. Also, hi Argo, welcome. Thanks for popping in. How are you? I saw that there was something happening in the Misha server. What's going on in there? What have y'all been up to tonight? Hi Argo. We love Argo. We love that otter. I love Argo so much. Argo is such a sweet bee. We're playing Spelunky. They're a Minecraft realm? That explains why it's so popular in there. My offline stream recently, or my offline game recently, has been GTA, but I just finished the story mode of GTA. I might pick Minecraft back up as my off-stream game. Now, I kind of don't want an off-stream game, though. I kind of want to get back into the swing of streaming significantly more often. Yeah, I love the Midmas mod. It's very silly. Why are you still mad at me? Hello? How did I didn't hurt you. You the previous, or I didn't intend to hurt you the previous level. Cool. Great. Love that. Yeah. Cool. Great time to have you here, bud. Okay. That actually is pretty helpful here. Midmas here very popular. People love Midmas. People love Mario and Luigi Bowser Inside Story. It's a great game. You should play it if you haven't. I'm so excited for chocolate. Oh, I don't know if you're aware of this, but there is a furry working on a USB stick. People do love the Vor Mario game. I love the Vor Mario game. But there's a furry working on a silly little USB stick that the primary function of it is to plug into a Windows PC, or like any PC. I don't think it has to be Windows. I think Linux and Mac also work for it. And make it so that it can receive Wii U gamepad inputs and send footage to the Wii U gamepad touchscreen. Meaning it'd be so much easier to emulate touchscreen-reliant DS games like that. You don't have it on console. I think it feels like it'd be worse to play on emulator. It is very weird to play on emulator. You don't have a DS or a 3DS? That's actually kind of surprising. Yeah, once chocolate comes out, I want to do so much cool stuff with my gamepad, because there's so many like Wii U games I would love to stream, but it's hard to stream them because the Wii U is difficult to navigate, like difficult to work with in a stream environment. There's so many like DS games that are heavily reliant on the touchscreen that I'd love to stream, but it's hard to stream like a touchscreen game. What? Hold on. I'm getting a weird visual thing. Let me... Also, Siren, you've been playing Undertale, right? Is this your first time playing Undertale? There we go. Ah, nice. That's better. Sorry, I had to mess with the lights in my room for a little bit because it was hurting my eyes a touch. I'm like, this isn't a migraine, but it's starting to feel similar to it. Okay, whatever. I did all of that for a freaking parachute. You. Nice, wonderful. I shan't spoil anything about Undertale, but I do think Undertale is the one game every human being should play on the planet. Genuinely, if my parents ever ask me for recommendations about video games, I'm 100% recommending they play Undertale, just because it's the one thing everyone should play. I haven't eaten chocolate in over a year, but that Wii U controller capture program sounds cool. Yeah, the fact that like I've seen things similar to it that bring like you could put footage onto a Wii U gamepad, but I've never seen it where it's able to keep it functional as like a touchscreen and as a controller. And I don't think it's going to be something worth using unless it can keep that. And it looks like the chocolate thing does. Oh no, you actually, okay, well you know what, that's fair. I'm glad the game let you save and reset to save her. Did anything weird happen when you did that? because that was the exact same thing I did too my very first playthrough of Undertale, and you didn't vibe with Undertale that much, TBH, but certainly don't regret playing it, especially hearing its soundtrack. Even if you don't vibe with it, it is... You cried so much. Yup. Thank goodness. Oh my goodness, I'm getting all of the, every single one of the call alters today. Beautiful. Torio had me sobbing as a baby. That's very... There's Percy. Actually, I want to hold on to this. Wonderful. Okay. Sorry, I do have to lock in here, just because I don't want to lose, and this is probably the most promising run I've had in a minute. At least all night today. Did Flowery get you? Did Flowery get you afterward? If they said they're sobbing, I have a feeling. Help translate Undertale into French. Whoa, that's cool. Wait, there are rules. My roommate and I are going to go see the Undertale Symphony here pretty soon. How much games and media made me cry, TBH? My body kind of forgot that function. Mine did too until I started HRT. I'm be so real. Once I grew titties, I knew how to. It changed a lot of things about my my ability to emote. I mean, did Flowey say anything to you about, you know, having reset? All I'm saying, you know, maybe a little something to check in. Also, hey, Siren, thank you very much for the raid. You do not have to stick around. If you want to stick around, you're welcome to, of course. But I don't feel like obligated to stick around on my behalf. If you got somewhere to go, you're welcome to. Might want to check the VOD. Might want to check what Flowey says to you. He's got some very choice words about your decision to well, about what you've done. And I'll just leave it at that. HRT sounds cool as hell, but it feels like a massive social general hassle. Yeah, it is. It is a massive social hurdle for sure. Please be safe here. Wonderful. Beautiful. All right, we're doing Infinite Health Trick. For those of you who don't know what the heck I'm doing, no, after Toro. That's true. It's not. It's not that. It's he does call you out for dodging. He's like, hey, you're pretty good at this game, aren't you? Do you know something I don't? That's not what he actually says, but it's funny. It's like phrased similarly to that. It's like, damn, dude, you're pretty. You've got the schmovement. You're gifted at this, huh? Oh. Okay. That's dangerous. That's so dangerous for me to know about. Oh, I'm scared of that, actually. Okay, let's be careful with the vampires here. I gotta keep at least 2 of them alive. Okay, this is 1. I think I saw another one over here. I don't see one over here. Did you die? How in the world did you die alone down here? Dude, I was doing nothing. Aren't you avoiding to be on the, Honestly, that is fair. That is a valid and understandable fear. Okay. There's another vampire. Can we find any other vampires? I need 2 of them. I need 2 of them. Yeah, I love the mod that puts pride flags in every area because it puts different pride flags in each area. The area I'm going to after this has trans pride flags, and it's so cute, and I love it. Oh, I love this game so much. I can't do Infinite Health Trick! What do you mean? What do you mean I can't do Infinite Health Trick? That's annoying. That's actually really annoying. There's only 1 vampire left. Literally, 1984. Now I've got to make the decision. Do I go with the jetpack, or do I go with Vlad's Cave? The jetpack is certainly an easier item, but I'm far more likely to accidentally explode with it. You know what? No. It is too early in the stream to be worrying about that. I'm okay. We'll roll with it. Oh, nice. You like boom? Return to Spelunky 2 after a couple months and I was impressed by skill of backwhip arrows. True. You gotta have the cool ass flag. Sorry, I missed the Flowey lines. Yeah, don't worry. They'll get it. They'll watch the VOD and go back and find out what Flowey said. You watched the VOD? I know, but given that they didn't know. Wait, what? He didn't say anything? Even if you force quit the game, he should still usually say it. Hold on, wait a minute. Even if you force quit, he should still say it. I guess it didn't register? Weird. Okay. Possibly? That can't be right. That can't be the correct spacing for that. Did I mess it up somehow? I think I did. Should we tell Siren? No. They get to experience the game how they experience it. We shall not spoil anything. Maybe they fucked up before the cutscene ended and they fucked up? Possibly. That's true. When I played, I reset after, like, watching Toriel die, and, like, I think I held down the escape button to quit, like, the normal way to do it. I didn't do like, an Alt F4 or something like that. If that was the case, it's possible there's things. I don't know. I am curious how that works with, like, the Switch and console versions, for instance, though. Either way, there can be dialogue for if you reset after killing Toriel and come back to save her. However, you didn't get it this time, so it's fine. It's not canon to your playthrough. So, if you want to find out what that dialogue is, look it up after finishing your playthrough. After finishing all of your playthroughs, because Undertale is one of the kinds of games that you kind of want a couple throughs play, a couple plays through, a couple played, a couple throughs. Just the thing, escape use the menu button. I have done that a lot. I'm gonna be so real. That was a thing for me. That's Bless Tutorial route, yeah. But welcome on in. Hello, Dewey. How are you? Yeah, it is a deer stream. Hello. Dang, this is a lucky Olmec room. What the heck? I don't usually get this lucky in Olmec's fight. Got some good resources this time. This is Lavender Town? This is not a Lavender Town I've ever heard before. This is a weird Lavender Town remix. I kind of like it. Kind of vibe with it. Sounds like a Midwest emo Lavender Town. I vibe with it. Not totally blinded in the Undertale story, don't worry. If you have not played it before, I'm confident there are things you have not seen in other people's playthroughs. In fact, I know for a fact there are things you have not seen in other people's playthroughs. So don't worry about it. This will be a very, very interesting time for you. Enjoy the game. Just have fun time. Have a blast. Never finished that game.
Chat demands a commercial break.
Again? Okay, fair enough. Well, we'll send you a break. Apparently, Twitch chat. Apparently, crit chat did. Beautiful HP. Where's my fat walrus GF? Where is she? Hello? She's not in this level. The MILF with the mommy milkers. Where is she? You know, the sexiest character in the entire game? You hope you enjoy it because you want to go back through and do the pacifist and genocide routes? If you want to do all the routes, you're already enjoying it. Also, hey, Siren, I don't know if you got stuck in ad jail. That hermit crabs and leprechauns get you no favor points from Kali? Real? I did not know that. I knew about the leprechauns. I didn't know about the hermit crabs, though. That's interesting. Mommy tusk. Yeah, Siren, if you can still see the stream, I don't know if you can, but, like, Yeah. Do not tell them why. Sarah, do not say why. Do not say why. Be very careful here. We are bordering on a point of conversation where we're like, also yeah, she's so mommy. Look at this. Look, I kind of want to wait until the ads are done just so I can show off. If Siren can see this, look at this gorgeous creature. Actually, you know what? I will pause for the rest of ads. You cried tutorial? Honestly, so you did cry tutorial. I don't know if you're gonna be able to genocide route. I'm gonna be so real with you. It is pretty bad. Oh my goodness. That's not your system. That's true. You're never gonna cry again in Undertale. That's how that works. No more tears. Just like the baby shampoo. No more tears. Hey, by the way, that's called no more tears. Not no more tears, no more tears, because it's supposed to say it's not tearing the skin. I didn't know that. I always thought it was tears. I'm like, oh, if it gets in the baby's eye, it's not going to make them cry. Yeah, of course it's going to make them cry. It's chemicals in their eye. It's no more tears because it's talking about tearing the skin. Yeah, it's bad. It's. They were preying on the misunderstanding of parents who thought it was tears rather than tears. It was bad. It was really bad. Oh, wait, what? Yeah, I know, right? Also, hey, YouTube folks, let me know when YouTube's running ads, because I don't know. YouTube doesn't tell me when YouTube is running ads. And it doesn't, I can't roll it in ad. Like, I can't have it automatically do the same ads at the same time as Twitch. That'd be cool if it could. No more tears in my ass? That's crazy. That's insane. Why did you say that? What the? What? What? Okay, ads are done. Hey, Siren, now that the ads are done, you could see my stream. This is unmodded. This is... Hello? Look at this gorgeous creature. Oh my goodness. She's beautiful. She's beautiful. Her name is Madame Tusk. She is canonically the sexiest character in the game. And that's not just me saying that. That is canon. Everyone says that. I think they didn't translate it correctly because it's still called as no tears isn't a tear in your eye. That's fascinating. Welcome back from the ad, Siren. Hold on. Siren. Siren, look at this sexy beast. Look at her. The epitome of hot. What the hell? Why did they put her in this game? Derek Yu knew exactly what he was doing with Madame Taz. YouTube does ads whenever it feels like. Yeah, I did kind of get that impression from what YouTube was telling me about how it handles ads. I'm like, there is a way to manually control ads, but not from third-party software. Like, if I control ads, I have to be, like, going into YouTube on like, Windows, in my browser. Oh, yeah, she's absolutely a dominatrix. 100%. And that's not a joke. In canon, she has a quote-unquote palace of pleasure, which is just an orgy house. Like, it just fully is an orgy house. You go in there to get healed and restored. Madame Tusk Muslim, same. Oh, big same. I mean, I've been invited. You're on premium, so some other mods you wouldn't know. That's good. Heck yeah, we love premium. We love not having to watch ads. Okay. I would like... Hi, Giant Humphead. Okay, I want to find Percy, but I can't find Percy right now. Where is Percy? If I get Percy, I can justify doing this. That makes her even better. This challenge is so easy with a jetpack, I'm telling you. Wonderful. Beautiful. Alright. Furries, I'm disappointed. She only has 10 entries on E621. I'm genuinely shocked how few furries play this game. It does scare me. Imagine my genocide friend just me sobbing as I kill him relentlessly. Yeah, that makes sense. That sounds like what it will be for you. I'm not finding it. I'm not finding Percy. Alright, well, I can't clone a cat I can't find. I could theoretically try to kill Giant Humphead. There's one spot that Percy could be. I don't like it, though. I don't like the idea of it. Yeah, stopping from the boss fights. They are hard. The boss fights in Genocide Route are indeed very challenging. Hi, Giant Humphead. Hey, you want to come here? You want to bite me? You want to bite me, little fish? You want to fucking go? Fish asshole? Look at me. Look at me, fish. Prick. Come here. Come here, fish. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Yeah, there's a little fish guy. There's a little fish guy, aren't you? Interesting that you specify sands in the Genocide Route. There's a reason why there's memes in the Genocide Route. Yeah. Don't go spoiling it, guys. Y'all, crit. Hey, Siren has not played this yet. People, I just read back on chat. I've been focusing on trying not to die because this game is hard. Hey, believe it or not, I am bad at this. But let's maybe we should stop talking about Undertale for a little bit. Y'all watch the game. Is this what straight people talk about? I don't know how to act straight. Hold on. Oh, that's gross. That's a bad spot for that. Okay. Okay. Death, your hot takes get rescheduled yet? No. I need to have a phone call with Barley this week. Because Barley and I need to talk. I'm gonna be real with you. Barley and I need to have a fucking conversation. Genuinely. It sounds bad, it's not. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can remember what this trick is. I think with Pitcher's Mitt, it's in the middle, but I want to double check. Your hot takes in production? Yeah, it's not drama. I'm gonna be real. It's just me like working for them, where I am a client, or I am a contractor for them, and because they went to a FurCon and came back and are now sick, a lot of stuff has happened. We'll figure it all out. Also, hello. Oh my gosh, thank you for hi. Literally talking about Barley the Burr. That's my boss right there. Welcome. Hi, Cheesy Wheezy. You're not Cheesy Wheezy is my boss, but that's my boss's emotes. Pitcher's Mitt. I need to remember what the positioning is like for Pitcher's Mitt. I'm so bad at this. No, it's not this video. It's not I'm looking at the wrong video, alright? Hot take, you may have as many re-edits as you like. I need to find out what it is. Hold on. Okay. Okay, without the pitcher's mitt, it's left align. With the pitcher's mitt, it's the rope alignment. Okay, do rope align. Okay, let me do that. Coming down. Beautiful. That was wrong! Dude, I'm so mad. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? I did it exactly the way I was told to. Okay. I hate this game sometimes. Forget boss is like a word for real people, not Mr. Evils. No kidding. Because I'm literally uploading another cut into Frame.io. Yeah. I've not used Frame.io. How is that for service? I hate the pitcher's mitt. Dude, what is up? How do I... Every time I think I know with the pitcher's mitt. It's just, it doesn't work the way I think it does. What is the plan for the pitcher's mitt? What do you do for the pitcher's mitt? I don't understand what the trick is. I've literally practiced this. I've done practice for that. What am I doing? What did I do wrong? What is the pitcher's mitt location? I thought it was this. Okay, yeah, this is the one that doesn't work with pitcher's mitt. Yeah. What's the one that does? I didn't appreciate your tone. Apparently, every time I get here, and I can never remember what's the version of the trick with the versus without the pitcher's mitt, and it just doesn't. It makes me mad. It makes me mad. I get so mad at this. This trick that I just tried to do is so hard and so stupid, and I hate it, 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 I hate it. Okay, no paste. 4 bombs, 1 rope. Almost always possible. Yep. Yeah. This is the one. Sorry, what? I hate it. This isn't the thing. Consistent death skip with pitcher's mitt. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I know exactly what I did wrong. I know exactly what I did wrong. Oh! Okay. With mitt. Can I just take a screenshot of it? Hold on. I think that's what I need to do. I just need to take a screenshot about it. No, okay, I'm not stupid. You're right. You're right, I'm not stupid. You're right, I'm not stupid. I'm just gonna remind myself. How do I... Boom. With pitcher's mitt. Align to center of down block, not up. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Okay. Hopefully I won't make that mistake next time, but now I'm down in my jetpack. I've lost my jetpack. I don't know what to do about that. That's stinky, and I'm evil, and I'm mad at it. I should have just taken the Vlad's cape. I really should have just taken Vlad's cape. It's fine. Whatever. I'm still gonna do... In case I come across, like, another jetpack somewhere, I'm still gonna do all this, but I'm probably just gonna die trying. Let's be real here. Doing this without a jetpack or Vlad's cape or something like that is hard. And, I mean, it's hard enough even with a jetpack or Vlad's cape. Doing this without, it's just... Ah! Alright, Kingu, come here. Can you come to the left, please? I'm on the left side, not on the right side. Okay, beautiful. And there we go, good. Simple wood onk. Simple wood onk, simple wood onk. Beautiful. Simple wood onk. Someone write that down for me, please. We need to go. I took damage falling. I took fall damage there? Really? Really? It's fine, I got my HP back. Also, speaking games, I don't think Hollow Knight is a game everyone should play, but I do think it's a dang good game. Love this game. Love this game. Love this song, too. It's just a good game. I took fall damage again! I'm so stupid. I'm dead. Cool. I'm not stupid. Thank you, Simon, for reminding me that I'm not stupid, but I am bad at Spelunky sometimes. This game is hard, and I'm just making very
That's
foolish...
when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
Hello? Hi, Riddles. Riddles, what are you doing here? What are you doing on Twitch, dude? I'm on streaming on YouTube now! You can watch me on YouTube, buddy! I finally fixed it! You don't have to deal with Twitch Mobile anymore! Twitch Mobile's insane bullshit is done! We're all here for YouTube! Whoa, YouTube gang! Oh my goodness. I cannot tell you how excited I am to get YouTube, specifically for you. I know you've been complaining about not being able to watch my Twitch streams because Twitch Mobile is so bad, and you don't have the ability to watch me like on desktop because you're just working and away from home so often. Now I'm on YouTube. You can watch me on YouTube now. It's beautiful. It's mesmerizing. God, Twitch is shit AI policy. That's not why I made the switch, but yeah, the shitty AI policy is pretty bad. YouTube doesn't have much better AI policies. Like, completely honest with you, YouTube is also kind of buns. But if I'm gonna... I'm dead. Cool. Love that. But yes, Riddles, thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for being such a long-time supporter on Twitch, despite how bad of a platform Twitch is. Several YouTubers last week have been banned because of AI moderation. Oh yeah, I like I said, both platforms are horrible. But at least more people are subscribed to me on YouTube, and like I just want people. YouTube's more accessible for a lot of people because Twitch, it sucks. Twitch is such a bad platform, outrageously bad platform. It's better for interaction. It is easier for the community to interact, but it's just bad. It's not a good platform in the slightest. And anyone who pretends it is lying to you. You support Dur no matter what. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. It was just okay for you specifically. I mean, no, you're not the only YouTube chatter. Hold on. There's others in stream. There's others in chat who are here from YouTube as well. Don't worry. Or here on YouTube as well, I should say, rather than from. Ooh, that actually is a really good call alter. I'm not gonna be mad about that one. Okay, though, if a man can be forced to touch grass after literally. What? Hey, what are you talking about? Asthma? What? I mean, I guess, but they talk less. Yeah, that's true. That's fair. YouTube won't be a place
scientists in our lab looking through the microscope, the little glass slides, they never lie. How can this small mind cope?
What? What was that, Percy? Hello? What were you talking about? Okay, I think I'm fine not getting those lizards to sacrifice. Dude literally said that and gets slapped on a wrist. That's crazy. Hey, what? No, that should be... This is... Okay. Hey, more proof of capitalism being hell. There's no such thing as morals anymore. People truly do not have a backbone. If companies are like, oh, well, you could say any kind of garbage like that. As long as we're profiting off of you, you'll be back in no time. What the hell? You'll forgive the worst human beings on the planet as long as you profit off them? Like the whole Jackson Sniper Wolf situation, which she literally doxed him just for having the most basic of, like, criticism. That's apparently dox-worthy, and YouTube's like, oh, you can't upload YouTube videos for a week. Fucking what? Sorry, we don't like the behavior on both sides. What do you mean, both sides? Asmongold is just another situation like that. That brings in attention to Twitch, which banning a big content creator will hit the site. No, it won't. You know what? Honestly, hot take. No, it won't. I would have significantly more respect for Twitch, and I think more people would watch Twitch if they banned Asmongold outright and said fully gone, never coming back. Both YouTube and Twitch are sexist at times. At times? Ooh, no, they're sexist 24/7. They're both really bad platforms. This is what I've been saying. There's no ethical streaming service right now, or streaming platform, I should say. Dropout is an ethical streaming service, but you can't stream on Dropouts. I've talked about my ideal video platform, my ideal YouTube replacements. You get permaban for that? Yeah, exactly. You know what? Maybe we should just go to jungle today. I haven't done a jungle run yet. Let's once Memphis rolls back, let's do jungle. Well, that bomb's not reaching him. What?
Amoeba Amoeba
Amoeba. Oh, by the way, I finished GTA 5. I finished it again. I was replaying GTA 5 with Riddles, watching me on stream like about a week ago or so, and I've beaten the story mode now. It's done. What do you mean? Oh. I'm a professional Spelunky player. I'm so bad at this game. Genuinely, like, I understand this is a large part of my job, especially now that I'm getting, like, paid by you all in weirdly huge amounts of donations. I'm still shocked by that $100 donation earlier. That was crazy. That's insane. I did say the word technically. I did forget about that. Yep. I did say the word weird. Said it again. Aha, but it didn't go. That's good. Okay. Yeah, I'm so bad at this game. I'm genuinely really bad at this game. I understand part of it is that I'm hey, you shouldn't have let me have this. You really shouldn't have let me have this. This is more power than one deer should be able to wield. Oh, now to find the key. Where's the key? I would like to find that thing. Welcome back. Who's for dinner? I mean, what's for dinner? I have a telepack, so this is gonna go horribly. There's the key. Oh, that's a bad key location. Beautiful. Oh, sorry. Whenever I have a teleport or telepack, I get really quiet because this is such a hard item to use.
I'm writing your citation as we speak, Seth.
What do you mean? What citation? What did I do? What did I do that's citation worthy, huh? I didn't say anything. These were herbivores? Fun fact, saying the word herbivore contains the word vor. I don't know if you know that. Beautiful. Ooh. I could do a really funny, really funny, silly little. There was no citation for me. That was a citation for Dewey. Okay, I'm glad I didn't telefrag him, because if I hurt him, that would be bad. Didn't we all get wiped the last... Wait, that's where the word vor comes from? Yes! Yes, it comes from herbivore! It comes from herbivore and carnivore. Vor is the action of eating. Let's go get our sacrifices. That's stupid. That's so stupid. I just teleported in the wall. Come on! Come on! It might be comically obvious in retrospect. It might be dumb. I'm kind of dumb. I get it. We're all a little silly and stupid sometimes. Wait, it's set up here too? Yes, it is! It is set up there too! I do have a handful of things. Like if you type !Discord or something, it's gonna give a link to my Discord on both platforms. Same thing with !. That was stupid. That was really stupid. Never just teleporters? Yeah! Percy said... Oh, wait! No. Okay. Percy... The Dewey one was after Dewey said it. The one over on YouTube was insert funny thing here saying it. Yeah. Here, let me go through the whole list of what does work on YouTube here. So !gay works on YouTube. In fact, I haven't done my !gay. I think if I do it on both platforms, I'll get a different result, by the way. So I'm going to do it on both platforms and see what my results are on both. So on Twitch, I'm 32% gay. And on YouTube, I'm 53% gay. That's funny. Love that. All right. Okay, why didn't... Why didn't the exclamation mark Discord work? Hello? Did I break it already? Oh, it hates you apparently. Wait, hold on. Why didn't the exclamation mark Discord work? It should work. It worked fine for... What's going on? Okay. Anyway, the thing that handles this, exclamation mark Discord, exclamation mark gay, exclamation mark Ko-Fi, exclamation mark model, exclamation mark pronouns does actually have a different thing for both platforms, just because on exclamation mark pronouns, it will tell you, like on Twitch, it will say the name of, it will say like, hey, here's the plugin you can use to get your pronouns here. On YouTube, it will say, hey, YouTube doesn't have a pronoun plugin, but my pronouns are she, he. Exclamation mark throne, exclamation mark YouTube, which YouTube is funny because it says, hey, this is my YouTube channel. It's very silly. Person gave me 67% gay. That's crazy. That's wild. Also, Siren, thanks for joining the Discord server. Welcome. Yeah, that's supposed to get notifications about all the goofy little things I'm doing. Best pronouns are she, he, as far as I can tell. Siren! Rolling the 1 in fucking 101 chance of getting 0% gay. That's crazy. We found Token, you are the Siren straight person. The Token, you are the Siren straight person. Yep, that's how that works. That's how English works. Your wife is right there. Well, you're not binary, so I don't think that's how that works. Right? Yeah, use they them pronouns. So I think that makes you not gay. Straight people. I think you're objectively the straightest person in my chat tonight. You're 0% gay? I don't know. You didn't roll it. Or if you did, I didn't pay attention to what the result was. Boom. We are lesbians the long way, which is kind of right. That's so funny. That is objectively really funny. Paste! We got the cum jar! We got the cum jar! Look at the cum jar! Everybody look, it's the cum jar! We love the cum jar! I'm taking it to mine now. I'm stealing this guy's cum jar for no reason other than fun. Just because I want to. That's the kind of man I am. It even has Rainbow Dash in it. Beautiful. Thank you for letting me sacrifice your corpse. Yeah, the bonk sound effect is modded. I also previously had the Deltarune explosion sound effect modded in. However, that got really loud and really annoying really quickly. What's troubling is the times where it's when man's cum jar is not safe. That's a big bomb! Holy shit. Big bomb. Big bomb. Big bomb. Big bomb. Big bomb. Big bomb. That's a big bomb. I don't know what we're to say about it. It's just a big bomb. Put a bomb there. Climbing glove. Oh, I've got paste. I've got climbing gloves. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm the happiest deer of Spelunky. This is a really good setup, and I'm scared of where it's gonna start going wrong here. Okay, we are set pretty dang well, frankly, and that does weirdly scare me. Okay, well that's fine. We will take this lizard. Want to get you over here. That does show I can get all the way up here with an enemy, but I did take 1 point of damage on the way up. I'd rather not try to do it with the mole if I don't have to. I'm gonna try and tame this turkey. This isn't what it looked like last week. Thank you, turkey. I am indeed Seth. That's true. Kapala already, dude. We're coming out of 1-2 with a Kapala, a shotgun, climbing gloves, and paste. You know what? I'll even blow up this turkey. Just for the extra HP. Just because I can. This is a crazy good position, and I'm scared. Usually when a run starts off this well, something scary happens later in the seed that I am not ready for. Now, granted, me taking like 3 points of damage there, that was stupid. That was really dumb, and I probably shouldn't have done that. But it's fine, because I've got a Kapala, which means I can generate infinite health, as long as I'm smart about it. Which, hey, me being smart, that's kind of what I'm known for. Hey, Cairo, welcome! How are you? How are you today? You doing okay? I did find out that all the nicknames I had on this, on my previous thing are no longer in my new stream client, or my new chat client, which makes me sad. I'm using StreamerBot to look at both chats simultaneously, and I kind of don't like it. I'm gonna be real. I don't like it. I don't really like it. I want to go back to looking at the Twitch client thing and just having YouTube be somewhere else. Fluffy sighting in chat. Yeah, we love Fluffalicious. The YouTube Goon Caves. Did we loop? How are we back already? My playlist isn't that short. Hold on, no way my playlist is that short. Unless this is in my playlist twice somehow. Yeah, we have not listened to most of the playlist. Huh. Is it in here twice somewhere? Let me check. Oh, this is a different Lavender Town. There's 2 Lavender Towns in the same album with this part of the same remix. But this is Lavender Town Part 1 and there's Lavender Town Part 2. The one we listened to earlier was Lavender Town Part 2, and I think it was more inspired by the Heart Gold Soul Silver version of Lavender Town. That's interesting. That's actually a neat little aspect of it. I'm gonna be real, I wasn't expecting that. Because this is very clearly more inspired by Gen 1. Because Gen 2 Lavender Town is very different. Okay, we're getting out of here. I don't even want to deal with the shopkeepers. Beautiful! Lavender Town's so good we had to listen to it twice. Midwest emo ass stuff. Gen 2 gentrified Lavender Town? It didn't gentrify it! Hold on! It gave comfort to the uncomforted. You looking for national park covers? I'm pretty sure there's a national park thing. Without it being a headache to have. Wait, hold on. Sorry, I can't read what you said. I've wondered how people multi-streamed without it being a headache, both to set up and to view on a side monitor live. I have a side monitor. I do look at a side monitor. Trying to write in YouTube mobile side screen is infinite hell, actually. Yeah, side screen, I would never... I don't type on side screen keyboards anymore. I used to, like, back in the iPod Touch days. Side screen typing in general is tough. On mobile, sound like... Or on YouTube sounds miserable, actually. It's not that eye straining, actually. Like, it's... I have the chat as close to my main monitor as possible, and because of my job as a video editor, I'm kind of used to looking at multiple monitors. Honestly, even with my, like, back when I was working at a call center, I also had 2 monitors back then, and that... I actually had 3 monitors for my call center job, actually. My call center job required I had 3 monitors, and that was very hard to keep track of everything, but it was useful. It was very useful to have. Not because I would... the main benefit of having multiple monitors isn't so that you look at both simultaneously, it's that you can look between both whenever you're ready. I can look at my side monitor when I know I need to. I can look at my main monitor when I know I need to. And instead of having to go hunting for all my windows to try and find where, like, a specific thing I'm looking for is, I know where it is. It's physically positioned somewhere. I just have to turn my head a little bit, you know? Call center deer. Wow, calling deers on my phone. Yep. Y'all do know I'm not actually a deer, right? Like, this is just my avatar. I'm a human. I still took phone calls. You want a third monitor? I kind of miss my third monitor days. Because back when I was working at the call center, I may or may not have also used that third monitor for streaming and stuff. My boss had no problems with it. They're like, hey, outside of work, it is still a monitor. You can do whatever you want with it. But I'm like, it is very funny. Say psych right now. What? I hate to break it to you. You saw me IRL, you're lying, I'm actually a deer. Alright, fair enough. I'm not a Therian. Like, I do want to be clear here. I know a lot of my chat are Therians. I know a lot of my chat are actually creatures, and I'm glad. I'm glad that you feel safe and get to be who you are, get to be silly little animals in my computer. That might have been a big part of why it was straining for you, yeah. But like, I'm not Therian. I am a human person rather than an animal person. I just pretend to be an animal online, and that's okay. I like it. Now, my ideal self is Seth, but I still see Seth as a human, just with a furred shape, just with a deer-like shape, you know? Honestly, my ideal self would be able to shift forms anytime I want to. That's my dream, is constantly changing. Therian baiting? No! That's not Therian baiting, I promise! That's why I'm saying this now, is to point it out and be like, hey, don't think I'm Therian, please. I'm not. Oh dear, just had to break it out, yeah, apparently. Oh dear. I should make it a voice command for oh dear. Wait a minute, that could be funny. That could be really funny. That might be a thing I could do. You don't understand the theory and label fully if I fit into it, or I do understand body evil and being critter would be awesome sauce.
Oh dear.
I mean, that's kind of Therian in a way. I'm not sure. Hey, Argo. Argo, you still here? Argo, are you still here? Argo, I have another friend who's also an otter. His name is Oriot. That's the online name, at least. And he also cried when listening to this song. This is an Outer Wild remix playing. What? Can I make it to fucking... That was such a good run and I lost it to the stupidest possible way. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you out of your mind? That was a disgusting death. Body evil... No, it isn't. Body evil is not a normal-ish human thing. Body evil is a trans and Therian thing. Like, it took me a while to realize this, but most people don't want their body to be different. You do the shark tail. Are you kidding me? Are you out of your mind? Yeah, that is exactly what I did. I'm surprised someone got the reference. It's been a long time since anyone has cared about Shark Tale. Yeah, I used to get the feeling that, like, well, doesn't every man want to, like, have boobs? Like, wouldn't that be awesome for everybody? I'm like, it took me so long to realize that, no, not every man wants that. That's not, like, a normal thing that men want. Which is crazy to think about, but, like... Yeah, what are you gonna do, Yang? What are you gonna do down there, Yang? Once I kind of realized that and had conversations with men about, like, they're like, hey, no, I don't want that. Maybe it's part of what helped me realize that, like, wow, I might not be just a man. I might be something different, actually. And then that kind of got me on the journey, and I'm glad it did. I'm glad it did. I learned. Having the muscles do the man boob jiggle is pretty rad. Okay. I don't think I ever... My issue is, like, I can't tell if it's a species body evil or gender body evil. Just generally need to get my shit together body evil. I mean, that's what therapy's for. That's why you do introspection and figure it out, you know? You don't need to figure it out immediately. You don't need to know exactly what it is. It took me years of just messing around and experimenting with my gender before I figured out what I wanted to be called. Like, yeah, not literally... Yeah, exactly! I don't actually really want to be my persona. I mean, I would if I could, but I think I would rather have the ability to change constantly and change my form with regularity than lock into a single form regardless of what it is. If I were Seth forever, I would be maybe slightly happier than I am as, like, human forever. I don't think it would solve everything. I don't think I'd be like, it would fix me. It would fix all of my body things. I like my body. I enjoy my body as is. And I would want to still spend some time as my human body. If I lost my human body forever, I'd feel sad. I feel like I would still want this form. That's like the one thing I am pretty dismayed about when it comes down to, like, my own religion and faith as Christian. The idea of, like, in heaven, we will all lose our forms and become one in Christ. I feel a little weird about that. But I also think that's part of it. Okay, don't pull that. Don't pull that right now. I forgot I said it. I forgot I said the funny thing. I'm like, that's one aspect that I'm like, I would like a little more clarity on what exactly that means here on Earth. But alas, I have not been blessed with wisdom to the cosmic nature of Christ. I sadly have been told quite explicitly that there are some things I will not understand. And I don't know how I feel about it. But oh well. Hi, Surfing Floatzel, you've made it! You're here on the YouTubes! Oh my goodness. I'm actually kind of shocked. We're getting a fair amount of, like, YouTube viewers here. I was fully expecting only to get, like, one YouTube viewer all night. I was fully expecting it to just be insert funny thing here. Do you prefer being called insert funny thing here or dumb blob? Because, like, you're called dumb blob in my Discord server. But you have a different name on YouTube, and I think it's funny. Never thought on the thought of never taking on an animalistic form of any kind just feels bleak. I don't know what, like, yeah, I get it. I don't know. Yeah, DB is here on YouTube. Riddles, that's what I was telling you. Do you see in the chat up here the little YouTube logo? Oh well, now it's gone. I was gonna show you. But insert funny thing here is dumb blob from YouTube. Yeah. You're so much more used to blob. Also, I'm blob on YouTube. Just the ad is weird because I thought it'd be funny. Can I make it not be the ad? Sadly, from here I can't. Yes, you can actually. You can do that. Hold on. Let me. I think this should work. And then no, that didn't work because I forgot I have to type the exclamation mark extension. There is an extension for YouTube, but I have to type it in Twitch for some reason before it posts. There you go. Now it's posting that. For some reason, it only posts the extension link for YouTube when I type in the command on Twitch, which is weird and confusing, and I don't get it. What's up, everything? But help to be okay with who you are and be satisfied with your place in the world. Yeah, exactly. I also wonder what the funny Pokemon Surfing Floatzel will be. It'd be nice if I can, make it so that it displays your usernames rather than your channel ads on YouTube. Because that is interesting. I didn't think about that. Okay, boom, nailed it. Wonderful. If you're new here, so it counts at least one new viewer. Yeah, there's I'm getting a weird amount of viewers on both Twitch and YouTube. It's kind of I'm not used to. I mean, I am used to this amount of viewers on Twitch, but this is more folks than I expected to turn up for my first YouTube stream. Actually, I'm pretty happy about it. Thank you for being here. Welcome. Get back from your best friend losing in 9-1 in hockey. Oh no. Oh, that's brutal. Spelunky's been a little mean to me tonight, but I've been more, like, I've been kind of distracted and focused on making sure that the multi-stream is working. That's kind of it. Yeah, look at you, Riddles! You're over there on YouTube! More importantly, I do think YouTube should hopefully not have any issues with, like, the picture-in-picture form on mobile. So if you're watching on mobile and you like do the picture-in-picture thing that you were telling me you were having difficulties with on Twitch, that should work now. You should have no problems with it on YouTube. Bloatel the luxury. Yeah, I'm a little sad that it displays the ats on YouTube rather than the, like, names themselves. I am a little confused as to why that is. I'd rather it be the names than the ats. But sadly, I didn't program StreamerBot. So I do not have control over that. That would be nice if it was a thing I can control, though. Okay. Nothing over here to explore, just gotta wait. You keep your cute little bow? Yeah! It's sadly, another weird thing about StreamerBot, it doesn't show up as a bow on screen, but it shows up as a bow in the chat that you're looking at, which is pretty silly. But yeah, the chats are merged, so you won't see Twitch messages on YouTube, but you'll see it on screen on the YouTube version. Like, both appear. You want to be with DV? Well, yeah, you can be with DV. No! Fucker! I'm losing my freaking mind. I'm losing my freaking mind. I'm losing my freaking mind. I'm losing my freaking mind, dude! I just want to get person to the exit! Is it so hard? Why is this game so hard? That was such a good run, too. I had so much. I had paste. That's pretty much it. I had paste and a Kapala. Whatever. Fine. Sorry, did you just ping someone named Balls Entrepreneur in my Discord server? Hello? Hold on, I'm not letting that slide. What the fuck? That's your alt? Wait, hold on. Who is this person that just joined my server? I'm a little concerned by their bio. Nora Peak? Wait a minute. Hold on. I might know who that is. It's not you? I figured. Let me check something real quick. Because I want to make sure this isn't like a spammer or something. Some sort of like spam garbage shit, because I've seen a lot of spam lately, and I hate it. That's you? Okay. I see the profile picture resemblance. I was a little concerned though, because I'm like, that's weird. This looks a little strange. But yeah, in order to get verified, there's something in the rules you need to read in order to get verified and have permission to make that kind of post. To post like emotes and whatnot and pictures and all that silly shit. The silly shenanigan shit. Ugh. But if you own up to it and you know who you are, I'm less worried about you now. I think you're less likely to be a spammer or scammer. I was just worried by the bio, because that bio was confusing. The only legible text was Sam Altman, and I'm like, hey, that's a little worrying. Don't like seeing that. This is no worries, it's okay. It wasn't a name jump scare. I'm fine by the name. It was just the bio was a little freaking me out. I get worried. The amount of hate like raids and spam I get, they're not fun. I don't enjoy them. Don't know if you knew that. Not quite my speed. Not quite what I'm wanting. Sam Altman isn't real anyway. True. I wish. He's the boogeyman your parents tell you about to scare you in the dark. Gotta know who you are to join. Hella existential. Don't raid deer, be raided by deer. I mean, Siren raided me. I have no problem with it, but it's different if it's a hate raid, right? Like someone joining my Discord server and spamming porn or something nasty that you don't want to see. Also, yes, I do know. I said porn. Oh, come on. What is this gross fucking seed? Oh my goodness, I hate this. What is the RNG here? Oh, this is miserable. Hold on. Beautiful. This sucks. This whole corner school, I know, but not unsolicited. You gotta pass the sniff test? Yeah, lift up your armpit real quick. Let me get let me stick my nose in your pits and find out. Hey yo. You gotta pass the sniff test, Argo. Go ahead, give it a whiff. Give it a whiff, Argo. Give it a whiff, bud. It's a curse for him. I passed. Yay! Yippee! You're soliciting for unsolicited. It's like lamer CNC. That's crazy. You just want unsolicited porn DM to you. And specifically unsolicited, because you don't want it to know what's coming. Honestly, that is still CNC. That is valid CNC. The machine! The machine! That people use for printing metal stuff, basically. That's kind of what it is. A CNC machine is basically a 3D printer for... Like, in the dumbest possible way to describe it, it's kind of a 3D printer for metal. It's not inaccurate. It is inaccurate, but only in technical ways. And technically wrong is funny. I had to be a ghost in a jar. To be a ghost in a jar. I think it's called Ghost in the Shell, actually. I think it's a different... I think there's a movie. Or an anime of something. I have, like, no resources left. So we're a little bit of a stinky position right now. Did you just see that lizard eat that bug? That was pretty fucked up, or what? Vor in my Spelunky game? More likely than you think. We don't have any resources of value. Keep getting CNC TikToks in the pedal. Kind of like, this isn't what I meant by CNC. Crazy thing to say. But also, yeah, I like the metal CNC. It's very beautiful to watch. But it is also not the only kind of CNC there is. Hey, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That reminds me, riddles for that thing we talked about involving surgery. you and I may need to have a conversation about what is and isn't acceptable. Well, we'll have that conversation in private, but remind me to have it. Ban YT for censorship. You're saying watch it in Bubbles chat. Forgot YouTube is a lot more baby. Wait, what? Has YouTube been censoring you? Hold on, I didn't realize YouTube's been auto-modding you. What? Hold on, no. We shouldn't have any sort of censorship on my my YouTube.com/ I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Stream setting, hold on. I don't, what? 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 No, it hasn't so far, but kind of hides your messages. What? That's crazy. Hold on. No, that shouldn't be a thing. It hides your messages in comments. Does it hide your messages in chat? In lives? No. That we can't allow that to happen. That's evil. I want my YouTube to be uncensored, like my porn. That's right. I don't like censored porn. That's weird to me. It seems a little funky to see, well, black bars covering the dick lines on my pornography. Haven't consistently talked in stream for years, admittedly. Honestly, so fair. Yeah, so far this whole co-stream, the whole multi-stream thing has been useful. What triggers the sound effect? I don't know, it's really weird, isn't it? I just thought it would be funny. It's a very weird sound effect. What do the numbers mean, Mason? It does auto-hide quite a bit, yeah. YouTube confuses me. I'm gonna be real, I'm still gonna prioritize Twitch over YouTube when it comes down to like stream interactions and stuff like that. Whenever I set up like cool tools and whatnot, they're primarily gonna be Twitch focused. But I wouldn't mind having options for like more tools and whatnot for YouTube to make YouTube more. Another Lavender Town remix. That's crazy. At least it's Lavender Town 2. I want to get Percy, that's fine. Someone follow so I can hear the Wade clip. Yeah, someone on Twitch follow me right now on twitch.tv/OhDeerItsSeth. You can hear the funny little clip of a GTA 5 character saying something very, very silly. Whoa, month of Lavender, baby. Apparently, no kidding. I just didn't realize I had 3 Lavender Town remixes. Oh no. Yeah, this one is very clearly the Gen 2 Lavender Town. Okay, note to myself, when recording myself singing, don't yawn in the middle of it. Okay. Hey, we got bombs and ropes out of that. Lovely. That was a good trade. 1 bomb for both. And climbing gloves and spike shoes. Oh! how delightful that shop was for me. All them dead Pokemans in this here tower. As someone who's not played Gen 2, the plot of it seems insane. Okay. Do not fall into lava like I've done so many times today. Tenchu doesn't really have plot. Really? Blizzard has wares if you have coin. Well, sadly... Oh, well, most of the wares. I don't want the funny ones. I thought I'd paste. I'm actually kind of glad I did. I'm shocked that not having paste didn't kill me there. No, a lot of people liked it, but I wish they utilized more of the newer ones. That's fair. I think they perceived Gen 2 Pokemon as more of a continuation of Gen 1, like an expansion on Gen 1 rather than as its own individual game. I do think that kind of hurt its perception in the long run. But who cares? I don't like mainline Pokemon games anyway, so... I play Mystery Dungeon. I play the side games. I play Pokemon Smile and Pokemon Duel for the Nintendo iPhone. Thoughts on Pokemon Ranger? I tried to play it, but I didn't have a good setup with which to play it. So I didn't get to very far into it. However, when I tried to play it on my Wii U, which was the only, like, good setup I had for it, everyone understood that argument because, like, if you're making something range, yeah, not showing. Okay, I see what you mean. I liked the idea of Ranger, but I struggled to play it because of the format I played it on. I'm just gonna go in here. Yeah, this is probably easier for me than trying to get all the way down here. Beautiful. Okay. Into his Lugies? True! That's true. Lugia does make it significantly better. I have to wait for this whole fucking robot guy again. Ugh. Yeah, I keep getting distracted from what I was saying about Ranger. It looks cool. I played a little bit of it on my Wii U because that was the only format I had that had a functioning touchpad, but it was still clearly not okay. Like it still didn't feel right, you know? It felt like a game that's not meant for streaming, you know? It was very clearly a handheld game. Not in the expectations and format, but in the story, like, telling methods. It didn't feel like the kind of game you were meant to sit down and play for long sessions. It felt like the kind of game you're meant to just kind of pick up and play whenever you can, whenever you get the opportunity to. That's what Pokemon Ranger sounds to me like, you know? Or feels to me like, I should say. That was my expectation and my sensation from the times I got Pokemon Ranger. When trying to Ranger my business, trying to force myself to finish the PMD for Gen 4 games? Yeah. But, like, the thing is, I love pick up and play games like that, where you can just pick it up for a little bit, play it when you have a chance to. Those are fantastic games. But the problem is, it's a little bit harder to play those on a Wii U, where Wii U requires so much just time and to set it up and actually get it running. When I'm trying to play Pokemon Ranger on a Wii U, it usually takes me 5 minutes just to even get into the game, much less actually start playing. So I couldn't have the true Pokemon Ranger experience of just picking up and playing gradually throughout my day. And I think that really hurt the experience for me quite a bit. I think if I can get my hands on Chocolate once it's out, once it's finished, I would be delighted to give it another try. Because with Chocolate, I think there's going to be significantly less barrier to set up. But also, I could just put it on. I could just get it from my DS. I have a DS. I have a 3DS and just play it. There's no problem with that. Oh, pardon me. Trying to first Zelda finish PMD and Gen 4 games. Yeah, finish PMD first. Have you finished? Which PMDs have you played? Seen you Omega skip so many times to convince myself you could do it. Honestly, you might be able to. But the thing is, like, part of what you've seen with me is I don't talk through the exact spacing. A lot of these skips are like pixel perfect. You really got to know exactly what you're doing and why you're doing it. Like, there's a different thing you need to do if you have a pitcher's mitt. There's a different thing you need to do if you have paste. It's Olmec. The Olmec skip is a little tricky. Not nearly as tricky as Zonk skip, for instance, though. That is much harder to get consistently right. Which is why I'm not consistently good at it. I am only consistently good at the paste version, the one with the gum jar. Picho! Hello, Picho! Welcome on in. Hi, cute lion. What's up? What are you doing? I'm playing Spelunky. This is that game I was telling you about, the really hard roguelike platformer. I play this game literally every Sunday, but I haven't streamed it all this week or anything else because I've been busy working on setting up the YouTube stream as well. My first time also streaming on YouTube. It's very rad. You played Rescue Team, didn't like it, then quit US as the final boss difficulty spike. You shouldn't have to grind for the final boss. The final boss isn't that hard. You just gotta know what you're doing. Just gotta be a gamer. Just gotta be a little good. Oh, you think it's cute? Hey, Picho, are you at all attracted to women? I'm gonna ask this because there is a really, really hot lady in this level. And if there's any way I can convince you to play this game, it's gonna be through her. Look at her. The sexiest creature in all of gaming, right here. Her name is Madame Tusk. Ladies are name, but I don't like them like that. Honestly, so valid. So fair. For anyone who's attracted to women, love that. Love this walrus. Sexiest walrus on the planet. Hi, Picho. Hi, Peach. She is a baddie. She's a baddie, though, right? Right? Anyway, I'm cheating at her gambling minigame. Not really cheating, just kind of rigging the dice so that it only rolls water sixes and it makes it faster to get sevens. The odds of me rolling 7 are still statistically the same. It's just faster. That's a lie. They're not the same. Actually, wait, no, they are statistically the same. Hold on, actually crunching the numbers, the odds of me rolling 7 are exactly the same whether I'm doing this or not. It's just more cheating or letting you trap your way to the pleasure brothel. Oh yeah, later in the game she has a quote-unquote palace of pleasure. Callie admires her warrior spirit. Oh, did she spawn with a rock on the altar? That's funny. Yeah, this game is very hard. It is a very, very difficult platformer as well. Ooh, hello. One of the hardest platformers in the entire universe, in my opinion. And in most of gaming, opinion. It's a pretty general consensus that Spelunky is an absurdly hard roguelike. You are going to cause problems for me. I'll tell you that right now. Perfect. You're no longer causing problems for me. Where's Percy? I hear Percy. There you are, Percy. All right. I don't have paste. That's gonna be a little bit of a challenge to get to you. I don't need to get to you technically. I just want to because that's a lot of health you can give me right now if I'm smart. Put you up here. I'm not bothered by you. Open the bottom here. Hello, we love Picho. We love Picho. I have raided into Picho a lot because I love that funky little lion guy. Hey, for those of you who are not currently following Picho, hold on. I probably should have done this earlier. It'd be helpful if I spelt your name right. There we go. Yeah, we're shouting out Picho. Picho is a very, very good VTuber, very, very cute, adorable lion streamer. If you like me and if you like my energy, you're probably also gonna like Picho, honestly. Picho and I give similar vibes. And that is a positive thing. That's a good thing. So go follow Picho, genuinely. Like, I know, hey, there's a kind of culture in Twitch of like, hey, shouting out like raiders or just shouting out other streamers because they're streamers. I'm shouting out Picho because I genuinely want to shout out Picho. Picho is genuinely a really good streamer. I really enjoy watching. I don't often watch streams in general, just because my nature as a YouTube video editor. I like watching edited videos. Also, cracked at Tetris. Oh my goodness, yeah. Dude, Picho's great at Tetris. Crazy. Blows my mind. Shame about the... the Splatoon Raiders Tetris 99 day. That was the last week when I raided you on a previous Sunday. That was such a bad theme. That was disgusting. And we're sacrificing a bunch of cats to a false god because she gives me honey, and the honey heals me a lot. And the cats all get to go to a good place. That's when I found out about Picho. Because I raided a Picho? Heck yeah. I got stabbed. Bro, that thing blew. Yeah, it was so bad. Nice. Wonderful. Oh, look. I killed Mr. Krabs. Let's go. I wasn't reading Twitch chat. I thought I was talking about Pichu for a bit. No. Kitty! Oh my gosh, hello!
3 months.
Kitty, thank you for the resub. Welcome. Hi. I appreciate that. That's 3 months. Welcome. Yippee, 3 months. I love that. I hate how this on-screen display shows it, though. That's bad. That's the fact that it blocks out the full thing in black. That's very silly. Sorry, this is my first time multi-streaming. First time streaming on both Twitch and YouTube simultaneously. And first time streaming on YouTube in general. Yeah, we do love the Wailord. It's Kitty, not Skitty. Wait, it might as well be both. You know what I'm saying? All right, I do want to clear this bear trap before I do anything. Perfect, bear trap's clear. Where is my secret back door? I need to find the secret back door of this level, because if I could sneak my way into the back door, there's some really fun stuff we can do. Okay, boom. I only have 4 bombs, so I'm gonna have to use all of my bombs for this. How did the subathon go? Yeah. Boom. I also probably should have been good. Talk about shouting at streamers. Be like, okay, boom, boom, up here. Boom. This should be good. This should be good. This should be good. Perfect. I set it up right. Okay, wonderful. I remember it's so easy when I don't have the pitcher's mitt. It's just the pitcher's mitt throws me off. The pitcher's mitt sucks. It's one of the worst items in gaming. I'm dead. No, I'm not dead. Okay, good. Oh, come get my funky little knife. Hey, by the way, Pichu, if you're still watching, I'm doing secret shit in Spelunky. Don't expect to know how to do what I'm doing right now. You can watch it. It's fine. It's part of Spelunky is watching other people play Spelunky and realizing things. Oh, I can do that, actually. But you are not expected to know how to do any of this. The game does not teach you, but you will not learn naturally. All right, boom. Smiling Wood Onk. Beautiful. The best way to learn this game, I love introducing people to Spelunky, because the best way to learn this game is by expecting to be bad at it and being bad at it. Like, the point of Spelunky is to be very, very bad and slowly gain, like, the skills to play Spelunky until you eventually beat Spelunky, and that's when it's time to start going for the secret stuff. Because there is secret stuff. There's a lot of really cool secret stuff to go for. But you have to, like... You're kind of expected to get at least one normal ending on the game before you start going for any of the weird stuff. And it's one of those things, like... No one knew about it. The game doesn't tell you about any of the secret stuff. You were supposed to find out by talking with other community members. Like, genuinely, when this game came out, the expectation was watch people's streams or, like, talk to the Discord be an active part and engaging in the conversation about like what all the secrets are. It was really cool. It was a really fun time when this game first came out, like shortly after it released. I wasn't there for when Spelunky HD came out, so all the secrets had been discovered by the time I got to it. But I was very, very lucky to be a part of this game when the secrets of this game were actively being discovered. But also, yeah, if you do ever desire to learn how to play this game, learn how to play it normally, and then after you've beaten it, then come talk to me, and we'll learn how to do the stuff. You died so much. Oh my goodness. Yeah, even Spelunky Pros. I mean, I've been playing this game since it came out for years. I still, like, the vast majority of my deaths are still in the first, like, 4 levels, the first area. I die in Dwelling constantly. I'm dead here. I just died. Cool, love that. Great. Even though I have the item that lets me save myself from death, I, sadly, because I got squished by an elevator, lost my cape, too. So there goes my funny movement option. I guess I'm not going to Cosmic Ocean. I could still theoretically go to Cosmic Ocean. It's not impossible, but it's kind of losing the point to go to Cosmic Ocean if I do it without, like, a cape or jetpack or something. I might find a jetpack somewhere here. I also lost a lot of my HP. I had, like, 32 HP, and all that's gone now, and that kind of sucks. That kind of Microsoft bin blows. Alright. Can I hit you? Oh my god. Okay, barely enough height to hit you there. I would like to hit you as well. Cool. You're not gonna give me the opportunity to get that high. Alright, it's fine. That's fine, I don't need to. We will place a funny little bomb right there. I don't like that laser trap. I don't like the look of the laser trap. Okay. Okay, we're gonna hold that up there. We got Smiling Wood Onk. Smiling Wood Onk, Smiling Wood Onk. Ah, it's cracked wood onk. That would be funny if that was the smiling one. Smiling Wood Sperm, Smiling Wood Bat I've seen. Smiling Wood Eye. What am I looking for? Where's the onk? Where's my funny little onk guy? Where's my wooden man? Wooden little... Smiling Wood Sperm? Sorry, it's technically snake. It does say serpent. Smiling Wood Serpent. It looks like sperm. Like, hey, the 2 charcoal ones here in the middle there. Are you telling me that's not sperm on their chest? Are you telling me that's a serpent? That's not a serpent, that's sperm. That's absolutely sperm. You can't say otherwise. Yeah, this is one of the mega secret things. It's there's a whole little thing I've got to do. I have to beat a boss just to find out which of these I need. And that boss, once it tells me which of these I need, that's when I can do all the... I can maybe use it to give me a ride to... Okay. Hey, I see you, little pinball machine. It's fine, we're good, we're out of here. Wood Sperm, you mean Treeman? Wow! That's good. That's impressive. Beautiful. This cute little Sheelan guy. I love this Sheelan guy. He can fly infinitely and shoot fire. Apparently the guard just stood in the really bad location. That's fun. I would quite love to find a jetpack, or at least a cape, man. My lack of any sort of movement tech right now is concerning. I've got Sheelan, but Sheelan is not going to last for much longer. Because Sheelan only gets me through this level, and then after that I'm on my own. Cool. Also, you see how everything else is dying? Every way that an enemy is dying can also kill me. I am also very susceptible to the exact same methods of death. Ugh. Anyway, Picho, this is the final boss of the game. If you're just playing the game without any of the secret stuff, their goal is to kill her. My goal is to ignore her. I just say fuck off and leave. little back pocket. Oh yeah, she's hot. That's Tiamat. You might know her from D&D as the Goddess of Dragons. That's not what she is in this game. Sorry, Mother of Dragons. I do forget she's technically not a goddess. Oh, is she? I don't know much about D&D. I'm gonna be real. Anyway, I just gotta skip all that. Who needs it? Who needs to fight her? Fighting her is overrated. I don't need to do it. Okay, boom. Please tell me there's a jetpack somewhere. I know I can get a cape for free in this level, but not for free, actually. Hold on. I just realized I still don't have a paste even for my bombs. I might be in trouble here. Just stand here for some extra HP. Cool. Ma'am, can you give me the HP now, please? Statue. There we go, finally. It just takes a minute. It takes so much longer than it feels like it should every single time. More or less is the epitome of evil. That's kind of the lungs of Baphomet? I don't know how to pronounce that. I know what dragon or god you're speaking of, but I don't know how to pronounce the name. I have no respect for it, so I never learned. Alright, boom. Okay. No movement text, so I gotta get schmovin' here. Okay. Ignore this weird little boss fight. Cool. It should work. Perfect. It worked perfectly. Wonderful. I should be fine up here. I'm just gonna sit and stand. I'm just gonna stand there and sit. Sit down and stand! All the other spawners should be irrelevant to me, just because I know the secret little trick to bypass this whole thing. Wonderful! Free cape! Let's go! I do sometimes wonder what it would be like to play Spelunky 2 and never even look up any of the secret stuff and just slowly discover it on your own over time. Like, because there's a lot of secret stuff, and it is amazing. Like, just as an individual not working with the community, trying to figure this all out yourself would be crazy. You think incomprehensible to you? Yeah, honestly. It's kind of incomprehensible to me, I'm gonna be real with you. Got a bomb, I can just fight this. I know what I'm doing, but I truly don't, like, I can't describe it. I'm at the point where a lot of this is just second nature and practice, like just kind of muscle memory. But even then, it's just a mess. This whole game is an insane acid trip of amazing, difficult platforming and roguelike bullshit. It's so much fun. I love this game so much. It is so hard to try and describe what's happening here. There are mouths and eyes in the walls. We're climbing through intestines to get places. There's a giant fly that will vor frogs. There's giant frogs that will vor these giant flies. There's just so much just weirdness in this game, and I love it. I love it to death. I did save the thingy. Yeah, if you ever wonder what those pink pipes are, you know what they are. This game has so much more in it. You know exactly what they are. Hey! See, there's the giant frog that eats the flies. I don't think there's any flies nearby to show off, but cool. What do you mean? Could farm this guy for some extra HP. Nah, I'm not gonna farm this guy. I'm gonna do this. Just kill him. Just kill! Kill! And now I go in his mouth. Yippee! Belly achieved. Yeah, and then there's a skeleton and a uvula, and there's just a guy in here. There's a dead guy in here that I can release from the prison of the frog tummy, and then I can go out. Hey, question. What hole is this? What hole did I just leave? This game is so weird. This game is so weird. I cannot tell you why Derek Yu made any of the decisions he made when designing this game. He just did. He just decided. And no one stopped him. I think that was it. I think that's just... The simplest answer is that no one stopped him. Oh? Yeah. Hi, Riddles. What, you said my name. Woo! Yeah, I played much The Binding of Isaac to be shocked by this. Yeah, Binding of Isaac is also very similar. There's a thing about indie roguelikes doing this for some reason. I don't really get it. Indie roguelikes just love being kind of weird and gross. There's some part of the human nature that just wants to make... Oh, I got poisoned! Oh, I've got to go back and get Percy now. Come on! It's fine. If I can make it to Cosmic Ocean this run, that'd be crazy. Don't die to the giant fly. Please don't die to the giant fly. Please don't die to the giant fly. Please don't die to the giant... That sounds like a song. Yeah, the original unlock method for the Lost and T-Boy was ridiculous. I will admit, I've not played The Binding of Isaac. It kind of looks bad to me. Like, I know it's a good game, but it doesn't look like fun. Does Spelunky Dev have a background in Newgrounds? Because that feels like the connecting tissue with a lot of indie weirdness. Possibly. I know the original Spelunky, like Spelunky HD, was free online shareware. I don't think it was on Newgrounds. I think it was just posted to like a website somewhere. But it might have been Newgrounds. I could be wrong. If you want to look it up, the dev's name is Derek Yu, D-E-R-E-K-Y-U. I have dug into his history once, but I don't recall a lot of it. I wouldn't be surprised if Newgrounds was somewhere in there. Okay, we're going this way, apparently. This is the entrance. Okay, in case you don't know what what I'm trying to do is, I'm trying to use this bow to shoot the eye of a baby god. The god's name is Hundun. It is it is an ancient Chinese god of chaos. I wish I could be more specific than just ancient Chinese, because I know there's a lot of ancient Chinese mythologies, but humanity as a whole has lost the name of whatever religion this is called, which is honestly a pretty fun call. All the bosses in this game are real, like, mythological gods, by the way. Like, not real gods, because, you know, their myths are not real, but it's, they are from real human history, at least, to say that. Okay. Can't believe Steve Jobs killed... How did that not kill the snake? Hold on. Okay, I gotta fucking stomp them to death now with my shoes. My dang. Okay, hold on. I could do the funny thing of just having them... Wait, the left one's poisoned, so I can just wait. Okay, Chicken Head's poisoned. That means I can just sit here. Chicken Head literally cannot do anything to me. He's going to die of poison eventually. So I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna sit here. Dude literally can't do anything to me. This is the funniest possible way to kill this boss. I've never seen it happen. But you know what? Hundun is dying of poison. How long is this gonna take? How much HP do you think he has? Okay, this can't take this long. I'm not gonna let it take this long. I gotta throw in some extra damage here and there. I got all these bombs. I don't think I'm gonna be getting a chance to use them all in Cosmic Ocean. Nice. He's dead. See, it didn't take eternity. He would have died in just like 4 more ticks of the poison. Anyway, shoot that bow in the eye, and then boom, we just hop in here. And now we're going to the cosmic soup inside the exploding eye. This is the Cosmic Ocean. Everybody, we've made it to the Cosmic Ocean tonight. I've already taken damage. That's crazy. I normally like to have my free revive item here and like a jetpack or a Vladscape or double jump or something like that instead of just this normal ass cape. But hey, I'll take what I can get. That's been activated already? Really? Okay. Goal of Cosmic Ocean, very similar to the goal of the main game, except it's infinite. There are 95 levels in the Cosmic Ocean. It goes all the way until 799. That's right, it does start at 7.5 for some reason rather than 7.1, because 7.1 was technically the Sunken City, where I just was previously. My goal in this, I need to find 3 bubbles in each level, and then pop those bubbles, and then go to the exit. The exit is currently being guarded by a cosmic jellyfish. The jellyfish will run after me very, very quickly if I either hit 3 minutes or pop all 3 bubbles. Once all 3 bubbles are popped, it will leave where the exit is. If I wait 3 minutes, another one. Yeah, that's one of those in the background. Just imagine that, but not in the background. And then you got a pretty good idea of what it is. Okay, I'm not dead, but I might as well be. It's been a whole minute and I've not found a single bubble. That is a little concerning. Yeah, compass would be real helpful, right? Okay, well, I think I found my favorite final bubble. That's gonna be the last bubble I pop. Just because it's gonna be pretty easy to navigate around to get to the exit. Teleporter does change things quite a bit, actually. I'm so not used to having any kind of movement tech at all. This is insane, not having some sort of movement. I mean, I technically have movement tech. I've got, like, spring shoes and whatnot, but... you keep getting gift subs for Twitch streamers I haven't watched in a while. I feel bad. Why? If they're gifting you the subs, that means, Twitch is... It means the gifted subs are being spent on the streamer regardless. Whether you're there or not, so they're getting the money out of it. And if a random thing does that, it means that it's giving it all of the supporters who would have gotten a Twitch sub with a random generation already have. So you're not like stealing a Twitch sub from someone who would watch them more. It's Twitch giving you the gift sub because, hey, there's no one else who watches it more that doesn't already have a gift sub. That was where it. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, I did. Cool. Love that. Love that stupid little death. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, TJ, for being here. Okay, TJ, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for dropping that $100 fucking donation earlier, the super chat. That was crazy, dude. Thank you again for that. Thank you for being here. Have a great night, TJ. This is a fun time. This is a fantastic first YouTube stream. I'm not done yet, though. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna hope for a actually good Cosmic Ocean run this time. Right? Don't just die to the first level in the Cosmic Ocean. That'd be nice. Now, wouldn't that be grand? Wouldn't that be grandpa? Okay, well, not this way. This way sucks. Yeah, if you get a gift sub to someone you don't watch, if you do like random gift subs, it will prioritize active chatters and recent chatters. Once that list has been exhausted, then it starts gifting subs to people who have like not tuned in for a bit. So if you're getting a gift sub to someone you haven't like seen in a minute, that just means everyone's who it would have subbed to has already been subbed. That's pretty rad. Absolutely saved from that shop. Having paste in and of itself fixes a lot of the issues I have with okay. Cool. It is a turkey level. That's good to know. Love the Donkey Kong lo-fi. Sorry, Diddy Kong lo-fi. I was early on it. Hi, Percy. That's annoying. Okay, I need to go find the key. He is not up. What's up, dog? Not the key. Not me. Okay, but nothing more up there. He has to be down here. We're gonna drop this. Hopefully he is right here. Hey, it's not too far, actually. Okay, let me throw the key over there. I cannot leave the area without either using a rope or a shotgun blast. I'd rather bring the shotgun, just because that's a little easier for me. I'm not gonna go out of my way for Percy, just because I don't think I'm gonna be able to get Percy to the exit with a angry shopkeeper there. If I didn't have an angry shopkeeper, I'd feel more comfortable like going for Percy, but it's just a little difficult right now to save that cat. It happens. Especially because I've got to do a shotgun jump, and doing a shotgun jump with Percy is impossible. So I could throw Percy and hope that he just doesn't like fall or walk into the spikes, but we all know how that's gonna go. No kitty, cruel world. Indeed. Okay. Beautiful. Out of here. Oh, I would have loved those climbing gloves, but I will get something later. I will hope for climbing gloves later at some point in time. Beautiful. Oh, okay. Fantastic job on that Cheelin. Sorry, not Cheelin. Fullback Midbus kill. Go. A shotgun with me. Wonderful. Hi, Percy. We're going quite well, gang. Yeah! Even getting some extra gold out of this. Woohoo! Oh, hello. Didn't realize that someone had, that a caveman had stolen Percy. That's kind of fucked up of them. You stole my cat, dude. That's catnapping. Okay. I need a key. I actually technically don't need the key, but I want the key. It makes life easier for me. Makes life a lot easier for me if I get the key for on Horseface. He's not up. Where are you? Where are you? Appropriate question to ask while listening to Midwest Emo. I don't think I'm getting the key. I don't think I'm getting the key. Oh well, it's fine. Yeah, the key's right here. I'm not going for it. We'll just kill Vlad the old-fashioned way with our fists and feet. I don't know why I said feet in such a loud, obnoxious voice. Kind of associated Percy with me so much it's hard for me to understand this on modded. Yeah, Percy is just part of the original game. I picked up Percy because of my chatter's love of this game, or my chatter's love of Percy in this game, I will specify. But yeah, Percy is not a me thing. It's become a me thing through this game, but the fact that you associate Percy with me should go to show how much I love Spelunky, rather than, like, anything about the game. Anything about me. It's just a good enough game that I wanted to be represented. Like, my chat wanted that to be how I'm represented. Percy's my TDS bot. He's my guy. He's my little guy. My funky little dude. Very pretty kitty, indeed. Yeah, we're kind of reaching that point of the night where everyone's big EP sleepy. Not a very active chat, but I'm glad you're all still here. I do really like this period of the night where we can all... I can lock in and focus on the game, and not be as yappy as I tend to be, because y'all ain't yapping back to me. It's kind of nice. I don't get me wrong, I also love when we're active chat. I do love yapping with y'all for sure. There's something to be said about just the calm, relaxing, like, aspect of playing an incredibly difficult roguelike and kind of just locking in and focusing on it, you know, not being too loud, not having crazy conversations about lore or AI or anything like that. Just having fun. The way video games were meant to be played. I was in a voice chat with a friend recently, Riddles in particular, where this is gonna really upset you. You're gonna be really mad at me in a minute. Well, he was really mad at me. I kind of knew that would happen. Didn't want a shotgun, actually. I will actively avoid shotgun. That's insane odds that there's so low lava here. Deer yapping soothes the soul. I have been told that. I've been told by a handful of Twitch viewers over the past few years that people like to fall asleep to my streams. And I'm like, hey, that's comforting, but also I do get a little loud sometimes. But as we get later into the night, like, it is currently 14 minutes from midnight in my time zone. We're just kind of reaching that point where my voice is getting a little tired. We're having a fun time, but we're reaching there, you know? Sadly, no Kapala. I can't do the funny little infinite health trick thing. I'm just gonna sit, keep playing my game, having my fun. I was in a voice call with Riddles recently. Oh, I forgot I don't have on horseback. Oh, fuck, I messed this up. You cause a problem for me now. Cool. Wonderful. I want... Okay. It's fine. Just, we'll do this way instead. Beautiful! There we go. That's what I like to see. Can I find my blue arrow? You anything else important? Don't worry, I'll be getting my Eep when it's time. I'm not quite Eepy yet, but we're approaching the point where it's just a little tired rather than sleepy, you know? A little bit less energy, all my energy's been expended. Now is when I can really lock in. Instead of being a chaos goblin like I tend to be, I could just play. Listen to the chill vibes, the chill lo-fi music. Just relax. Let my horrible Spelunky gameplay soothe the soul. Oh! I forgot. He was mad at me. Alright, well that, he's still mad at me now because I hurt him. That's gonna be something to remember for the next few levels. That's fine. That's fine. Appreciate the pretty deer on screen. Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you so much. Also, yeah, this is this game's equivalent of teabagging, and it is kind of funny, actually. Terrytown! Whoa! I love Terry. Oh, hello. Did not mean to be holding up. Yeah, sometimes I just go like a whole span of like multiple minutes without talking when I play this game. What was I saying about Riddles? Oh yeah, I was in a voice call with Riddles, and he mentioned that like just watching me play a thing and knowing I'm in the voice call, even if I'm not like actively saying anything, even if neither of us are saying anything, it feels like cuddling up against a friend or a loved one on the couch and watching them play. And even if words aren't spoken, you just have a good time. And I like that. It's a very good feeling. It's what I want to enjoy experiencing. Are you working on something? Wow, okay. I'm glad to hear that, Argo. I'm surprised. I weirdly don't get told that I'm people's favorite streamers very often. So that actually does mean a lot to me. Thank you. Cuddling's awesome. I wish it was real. Yeah, same. It's a shame cuddling is fake. It was invented by the big cuddle. It was invented by cuttlefish. I like the idea of just these streams starting off as high energy, you know, friends sitting and yapping and having fun, and then slowly, as the energy dies down, just turns into us, like, sitting on a couch together, watching one of us play a game, the other one just being a fun little friend, having a good time together. That's all these streams need to be. It's the best mentality for streams. A lot of people come into streaming and, like, think about streaming as if, like, oh, I'm going to be doing it, like, doing this as a job, treating it as a job. I'm like, I'm closer to doing it as a job than most people are. I'm not doing it as a job myself. I work for other people who do it as a job. But, like, most streamers are further away on, like, the creator economy. I'm very fortunate to be very, very close to the creator economy of, like, working for a lot of streamers. But all the streamers I work for who actually enjoy doing this as a job, they don't treat it like fun. They don't act like it. They don't see streaming as a career, but they see it as just a thing they do that they enjoy doing. I forgot you're mad at me. Oh no. Okay. Sadly, weirdly, that didn't upset Madam Tusk. Hello? I'm actually shocked. Your bodyguard is dead, ma'am. How did that not upset Madam Tusk? Okay. You are going to be a problem if you keep running around. I'm just gonna bomb my way into the exit here. Okay. Cool. Yeah, you're just there. No! I did a double jump, I was hoping to double jump ahead of that shotgun, so I didn't get hit by the blast, and I got shot. My double jump didn't come in time to save me. Cool, that time I made it in somehow. Whatever. Well, now I gotta be really cautious about doing long skip and ensuring I have health. If I can find Percy, that'd be helpful. It's a little bit easier to find Percy when I have that. Okay, boom. Percy's here. I have a safe place to stash Percy while I go do the challenge. Nah, I'm just gonna go do the challenge. We'll do this. What the heck? Imagine if Kekleon had a gun in PMD. He kind of does. Don't ask what I mean by that. Okay. I need to do... That sucks. This whole thing sucks. Okay, this whole situation blows. Eat my ass. What? I got stabbed. Oh, alright, one more run. Actually, nah, you know what? I'm gonna call it. I think this is a good spot for me. I'm calling it a night. Let us, I was gonna say raid out, because that's what it usually is on Twitch. I don't know what it is on YouTube. Anywho, thank you all for being here for my first ever YouTube stream. This is a ton of fun. What do I do? I actually don't know how, like, rating out works. Is there a thing I can do and be like, go to someone else's stream, redirect to, who do I know that's streaming right now on YouTube? I don't think there's a thing. I don't know how to do that. Oh, Victoria's planning the multi-stream too. That's gonna be soon. That's fascinating that we're I'm not the only streamer multi-streaming. Well, I'm gonna raid out on Twitch. I'm gonna send you to another stream. I don't know how that works on YouTube. I think you just gotta go off and start watching something else. But thank you all for being here. Picho, who was literally just here in chat earlier, is now starting to stream. So we're gonna send you all to Picho. If you remember that funky little lion I told you all to go follow, now's your chance to go follow that goober. In the meantime here, let's just spam Twitch, like, let's just spam Twitch link here. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, we can do that for sure. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Okay. Well, on both platforms then, https://twitch.tv/Picho_S is where we're heading. We're heading there. In the meantime, there you could say, you can follow me on YouTube. You're already following me on YouTube. ! You can join my Discord. You can follow me, I don't know where else. I'm gonna be so real with you. Thank you all for being here. Nonetheless, go say hi to Picho. Picho's a very sweet bean. They were here in chat earlier. He's doing his own stream now. It's a very fun time. He's a cute little cowboy lion. He's got a cute little cowboy hat. Well, how can you say no to a cowboy hat? Cowboy hat. That's the message. I don't know. I truly, honestly, very bad at raid messages. That's the raid message. We just say cowboy hat in his chat immediately when we get in there. Thank you all. This is a very fun time. All future streams will be multi-streams like this. This was very fun. I had a blast. Thank you for being here. We love you too. Bye, everyone. Bye, everybody.